That a line?
I'm excited for the horny.
Bullshit.
Put that on the shirt.
I'm excited for the horny.
I'm excited for the horny. What is that? What does that mean?
You said it.
It's your friend.
I mean, I'm
This
excited.
nigga said, what does that mean? Like,
Man.
he didn't just say it.
I mean, I know what I meant in my context.
Are you
All right,
feeling
so
cold?
explain
bro.
it. Explain it in your context.
Nigga leaving.
Hold on, bro.
You cold?
No, I just like the coat. Coat big.
This nigga ignorant, bro.
Every time that bitch move, you smell the outside off that
Bro, it,
Outside.
this is my smoke coat, swear to God. I go out in the garage. I leave this bitch in the garage so it don't, so I don't bring the loud in the house. Cause I be
You
in the
gotta smoke outside.
Hell yeah.
That nigga
In my mom's
at the
crib.
crib.
Oh, right.
I can't blow it down out there. I be in the garage.
Talking about,
I
that's
do
my
not miss that
that's
shit.
my main motivation. I'm trying to move out.
Oh my God, look. I walk out into the car and I just be blowing it down. I'll go out and then I'll leave this.
Oh,
bitch.
so you can't even smoke in the car.
No, I'll blow it in the car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, or I'll take a walk, something like that.
When it's cold?
That nigga don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'll be outside, fuck it,
Dog got his nipple pierced. You think he care about being cold outside?
Hey, man.
And be outside when it's cold with the nipple pierced.
Y'all used to see me like when I was in high school, man. I used to take the bus like with chucks and no thermals on.
Oh yeah,
Skinny
that boy.
jeans and chucks.
That boy Nick used to
Jacket.
be outside with a hoodie on.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck. My mom will attest to that. She'll tell you like this nigga's weird.
Yeah, we used to hang out. Nick ain't got nothing on, boy.
That's crazy. That was back in them trying to be cute days.
Oh my God,
Oh,
that's
for
all
sure.
it was. Now you see, I toss big ass.
I used to be like that. I would never wear a coat. Man.
Every nigga used to be like that.
A hoodie game was ill.
What is
I
that
don't wear
about?
I mean, I'm still like that though. Like I prefer hoodies over coats. I don't
Bro,
like
listen,
coats.
my coat jacket game is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Right now. I'm about 10, 12 deep, just ill ass jackets, leather coat, bomber coat. I'm into that shit now. Like I like that shit, bro.
I like the coats.
Oh man, that's my shit now. That's been my evolution, bro. For sure.
Nah,
I'm a
throw
hoodie
my
nigga for life.
on.
You got two
Hoodie.
on right now.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Hey, facts.
One hoodie sticking out the
I got
back.
hoodie.
Hoodie just don't do it, bro.
I got 2 hoodies and a sweater on.
Listen, once you
Damn,
get
nigga,
a
you was
coat,
cold.
once you get a really nice,
I mean, you got to put all these layers on because, like, you don't want to have that shit on you in the car and then your shit break down or something. Then you just out there cold.
That nigga talking about
Why
just
not
in
a-
case.
Yeah, man.
No.
Prior proper planning prevents.
Or how about just have like a blanket in the trunk?
I keep shit in the car, extra clothes,
Yeah.
jacket, socks, shoes.
I keep all types
All
of
that
stuff in
shit.
my whip. Yeah, just in case something happens.
Socks and shoes for.
Just in case
Cause,
something
nigga,
happens.
you never know. You might need to change a tire. Your shit might be in a puddle or something. Now you done fucked your shoes up. Might need to throw some bullshit shoes on real quick.
What if you getting chased down by somebody? Damn, your ass.
It might not even be you. It might be you seeing somebody else and you like, let me be a good Samaritan and help this nigga real quick. But I got my good Nikes on. I'm not fucking my good Nikes. Let me put my bullshit Nikes on. Go handle business.
I mean, I got shoes like that in the trunk.
Somebody got a
Yeah.
bounty on your head. Getting chased down.
That
Shit
the
so
bounty.
dramatic.
Right.
Oh my
Right.
God.
You speeding down I-96. You gotta bust in the speedway real quick, change your clothes, walk out.
Oh yeah.
like
See,
nothing
yeah, I'm
happened.
equipped for that. I'm
Yeah.
coming out looking like a mailman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm coming out straight uniform. Nigga. I got the whole uni in there.
Yeah, they don't
Like I lost that nigga.
The car looks similar.
Yeah, they go. They go. Where he go? He gonna be good.
I'm just, or you be in that bitch. Don't even come out. Just be in that bitch like you buying something.
Yeah, for
Looking at
sure.
it.
Like it's a mailman in there. He don't know what he want.
Yeah.
He been in there.
Let me get a 5-piece thigh.
In the Speedway?
Yeah. And that bitch
Speedway
buying
sell
chicken and
food?
shit. Yeah.
You tried to get away
They
from
sell thighs though.
I don't know.
Maybe
Shit.
today.
Maybe
today.
Maybe I'm in the hood. Maybe I'm in the hood.
New to
Just said maybe I'm in the hood.
Speedway.
I'm
the
in the
5-piece thigh.
Hood ass
So,
speedway.
you know them gas stations
Yeah.
be having the
Hey,
food.
Give me a donut, get a coffee.
They trying to make some money. You feel me?
Them in the gas station, you get blue at.
Yeah,
They sell the chicken.
In the liquor
Yeah,
stores,
yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
They sell the good ass chicken.
Yeah.
It be a line for the chicken.
It be a line.
Start arguing.
Let me get 2 slices in the breast.
It be it's always somebody, a weird ass couple standing in there hugging on each other. Why y'all niggas just standing at the counter, bro? Hugging on each other.
It's weird, man.
Loving on each other.
They got
and
that
shit.
big ass squirt bottle with the hot sauce. Niggas be over there.
Man.
Let me get a slice of bread, bro.
50 cents for the bread, bro.
Them be some of the best food though.
Hey, Loki.
Hell yeah.
Shit, that's
That
how
shit-
Jonas
That's
said
why you.
first
That's
shit.
why that shit dangerous.
Yeah.
Any food where you gotta risk. That's why Coney was so good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
God.
You got
That's
you
so God.
risking your life for
Bro,
some food.
Listen. Going to Coney when you safe. Look, I ain't even trying to be funny. It's like you want to be safe, but when you in the suburbs, bro, it's not Coney.
Oh no,
No, it's not.
Like
Not at
when
all.
you go in and the flow a little sticky,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? And the menu got a little grit on it, and you like, damn, these niggas ain't updated this. You ask for the pita, they like, oh no, that ain't the price no more. You think the menu ain't updated? That food gon' bang.
Oh yeah. They got the bulletproof glass.
Bulletproof, gotta be bulletproof
Yeah.
glass.
Man.
Look,
If it ain't bulletproof glass,
So
I
the
don't
lights
want
don't
the
work
Coney,
in the
bro.
parking lot.
the L Georges on
On Joy Road.
Yep, on Joy.
Yeah.
That right there, crazy, man. I used to go up there at like 2 a.m. and you always see like a ton of niggas standing outside at the little window.
Oh, it don't matter
window
where
pick
L
up,
just
George's you at.
L George's,
It's online.
and it's good. That's some of the best food on the planet.
It's gonna slap.
You and that bitch making your order with that bitch on your lap because you already know what type of time niggas on.
For sure.
Mm.
Yeah.
Gotta have it on your lap.
But it's good. That's that best food, bro. Cause that
I was over there the other
Coney
night.
down the street.
The auntie was like, man, you know somebody died over there not too long. I was like, somebody always dying over here.
Right.
I'm about to get my chili cheese fries.
I mean, like, yeah, where can you, like I was telling Toya when we was having that talk, bro, it ain't nowhere safe, bro.
Nah.
It's nowhere. This is Detroit.
I mean, cause you last night I went to Coney after I got done DoorDash and I was in the
At what time?
But see, it was a Plymouth Coney. I was out there all the way in Plymouth by Canton and stuff. So
Oh.
I went up and went in there. Yeah, it was no fearing for my life in there.
Was it good though?
Like,
Nah.
Yeah,
See?
It's not hitting.
Nah, if you would have went in and would have had the kind of like,
Yeah.
that's how.
shit
I was
was
in the party
crazy.
when Dog got to talking to me.
Yeah.
That's why I was in Coney when Dog
Yeah.
got to talking to me about my Ohio State hoodie and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. If you don't go in the Coney, dog, and you like, especially the Conies that don't have a drive-through, them the ones you really
Oh,
be.
yeah, them crazy, man. Them crazy.
You walk in that bitch, it's like 10 niggas in there. They all sitting there looking, and I'm like, I'm about to order my fucking food,
As soon
nigga.
as you walk in there, everybody they like,
That's that one
Yeah.
Coney in your old hood over there on 7 Mile.
7 Mile Telegraph?
Yeah.
What?
Olympia,
Nah, it's what the fuck? It started with O, but it's not Olympic.
Omega.
Yeah, Omega.
Ain't even no sitting down in that boy no more.
Oh, for real?
It's a straight up bulletproof counter,
Damn.
bulletproof glass. Yeah, what you want? All right,
Yeah,
that's it.
that shit be fire though. I used,
Like you can't even sit in that bitch.
I don't even try to sit. I'm gonna be real, bro.
Yeah,
I'm about
man,
to
you
be
don't wanna
30
sit.
soon. I don't want to sit in county, bro.
yeah, who's sitting in Coney?
yeah.
Because not only is it dangerous, nigga, but it's just not like the service is not worth
No.
having to
It's
look
not a
like I'm about to
sit-down.
give you a tip. I'm not even
And
about to
even,
pretend
like-
I'm giving you a tip.
When I was a teenager,
trash.
we wasn't sitting at like we used to walk up.
Oh no, we was sitting.
No, I was sitting there.
Yeah, we was,
Nah.
that was the spot for us, bro.
We used to mob up to that bitch, grab our food, and go back to the
Man,
block.
it was a
and go.
Coney on 12 Mile and damn, I can't remember the cross street, but it was in Berkeley. 12 Mile in Greenfield. Yeah, and it was in Berkeley. That shit was crazy. 24 hours. We stayed up at that bitch.
Is it still open?
Yeah, it's
I'll be
still
over
24 hours.
No
That shit
way.
Crazy.
I think I know what you talk. I don't know. I probably don't. But
I can't remember what it's called. It's been so long, but yeah. We
them
used to
companies
stay
that you
up in
sit at though. them
Hours.
companies,
Used to
I
be
ain't
in
gonna-
that bitch hours.
Like what's the
Little
one
kid
downtown? You got American and then Lafayette.
Yeah,
Them bitches, I
Lafayette.
don't like.
Garbage though.
Yeah, I don't like American.
What?
Man, I don't fuck with them bitches. Neither. one.
Lafayette's good.
I
don't
feel like they ain't
American.
authentic.
I fuck with.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it ain't like it's
How they
like
not authentic?
Ain't they the first one?
Hey, the bitch over 100 years old.
Yeah.
okay, but listen, but and it tastes like it.
It's
It's
like,
not
it,
like-
it don't taste good.
I ain't about to play with
They
that.
ain't did no changes to the food. Like it
gonna
ain't
lie,
hitting,
yeah.
bro.
It's a family restaurant. They ain't-
Hey, but you know what? That's the thing about restaurants. It could always be the day you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it could be the chef that's there.
Cause I mean, well, the last time we went, like when all of us was down there, it wasn't hitting like that. But when me and my dad go down there, like certain cooks, yeah, that shit be hot and fresh and
Y'all
busted.
go in the morning.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, that'd be the thing.
it was late at night
Yeah,
when we
That'd be
went.
the thing.
Yeah, we
too.
be busting up in there at
It'd
1
be
and 2
like
in the
the
morning.
service. Yeah, it'd be like the service for 24-hour places. Do
Yeah,
not be
it
hitting
was
after
late
the
when we,
service.
cause we was
Unless-
walking through Greek
Morning
town and
time.
shit.
Yeah, unless you were like IHOP or something.
Yeah.
Or a Waffle House.
Yeah, nah, yeah.
Well, no, nigga, cause that one night we was at IHOP, dog was.
I mean, the
fucking
food
up
was
terrible.
good. The food was good.
We,
His
I
service
ain't even,
was terrible.
we ain't even get the food we ordered though.
That was the one where y'all walked out.
Yeah, that nigga fucked up everybody.
Was it
Ordered.
there?
No,
Oh, okay.
I thought that nigga was.
no. I remember hearing the whole story. Like, yeah,
Oh,
'cause
yeah,
I would've-
James. James
had I
was
been there, I wouldn't
I
have walked
think
out.
Ron was there.
I wouldn't have walked
Yeah,
out.
Johnny was there. James
Hey,
was there. Ron was
When,
there.
when I'm sitting there begging for you to take my money,
Yeah.
I'm sitting here like, bro, take the card. Like, bro, I'm trying to leave.
Yeah, he was on
And
bullshit.
he kept messing up. I'm like, bro, I ain't about to wait for this shit. We all walked
He
out.
slid.
James stayed though. I was
James
like,
stayed and paid.
He paid for the whole thing.
No, he paid for
Hell
his shit.
nah.
I was about to say that's
Man,
crazy.
I'd have left.
We got the fuck on.
I got the fuck on. Then I went back there like 2 weeks later.
I'm dead.
Ate again.
They're like, ain't that's that nigga.
Ain't say shit. They probably fired, dog.
They probably. I'm
They're like, man, you know you had a whole table walk out on your ass.
that nigga fucked up everybody order. I'm like, how you? Bro,
That's crazy. Cut that nigga some slack, man. It was his first day on the job.
nigga slid, bro. We got the fuck on. That's when I was in the Camaro. That nigga Ron big ass hopped in the back seat.
Knees
We got
crunch.
the fuck on, bro.
That's a shame, man. I couldn't do it. I can't
Can't
walk.
walk out the restaurant.
No,
Why not?
Shit.
I just don't think I got the balls for it, honestly.
What you mean?
That's like,
Nigga, I'm not paying for that terrible service.
Boy,
Why wouldn't you
I was
walk out?
at
You got the
B
food?
Dubs during a shift change one time, and the waitress forgot to cash us out. And the new dude came through, was like, "Y'all straight?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, we good, bro."
Hell
Walked
no.
up out that bitch. Ate and everything. Like we sat that long, like it was a shift change overnight and shit.
Yeah.
And it was I guess she was like, "Fucking, I'm leaving. They'll pay.
Right.
We ain't pay."
I mean, it's the fact that, like I said, I'm sitting here trying to pay.
Yeah, I wasn't
Yeah.
trying.
Like it's not
I
a,
wasn't trying.
it's a difference of like, fucking, I ain't paying.
Nah, I ain't go
Cause
to
I'm
not pay. We was gonna pay.
yeah.
But once the shift change happened and Shorty was gone, what I'm supposed to? Hey, she ain't take
Exactly
my
right.
money.
Exactly.
I'm
Shit,
like,
I'm about to
shit,
get
that
off.
nigga like, hey, y'all good, bro? Y'all leave when y'all for sure.
And then
Yeah,
plus
fuck
we was
that.
trying to do something else that night.
I wasn't trying to pay shit. After that nigga kept fucking my shit up, kept not bringing me my shit. I'm like, yeah, I'm gone, bro.
It was the principal for the.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I'm like, I'm up.
It was him. He talking about, I'm walking out.
Hey, cause niggas was like, I was like, dog, I'm dead ass about to slide. Niggas was like, fuck it.
I said that first. I was like, bro, let's leave.
Hey,
That's so crucial.
niggas
Like
got
I
up. That nigga
like, where James
stayed.
at?
Right.
Come on, I'm still here. I'm like, hey, look, man, I
Hey.
feel you.
Hey,
James is on the same tip.
I ain't even that type of nigga. I was like, man, I'm that type of nigga today.
hey, you feel me?
I guess everybody got one day up.
Shiesty.
He said he was like,
Yeah.
hey, I'm on time. I'm walking out this bitch.
I'm like, bro, I'm
That's
sitting
funny
here
as hell.
begging. Because it's like, bro, it's IHOP. I'm only paying like $12. Why am I not going? It's $12. Like, I've got some pancakes and some bacon. Like,
Nigga, I had
see
what?
y'all walk out?
I had tenders and like mozzarella
I'm pretty
sticks.
sure he did see his one.
And I kept asking this nigga for some ranch, bro. I kept saying everything. Oh yeah, bro, I got you, bro. I forgot. Came back. I'm like, where my ranch at, bro? Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I'm like, dog, I don't even want this shit. My food cold, nah, nigga. Like, I'm good.
Because we ain't even run out. We just walked out.
Damn.
Yeah, we
He
did. We
said
just
nigga
walked
stood
up.
up and casually
Yeah,
slid out the door.
That
What's he
nigga
gonna
came
do,
back to the
whoop her
table
ass?
like he ain't even give a fuck. That's the crazy thing, because James was like, dog came back to the table and was like, they left. He was like, yeah. He was like,
Nigga said they left. Nigga said yeah.
he was like, all right, bro. Like, what the fuck you gonna say? He knew he was fucking up.
That's terrible. You
That
think he
nigga-
quit? He
that nigga
fired.
got on Indeed.
Oh God, that same day. He talking about
I lost a
Nigga
whole
logged
table.
on to Indeed.
Everybody got a day like that at work when you get home from
That
work
nigga
and you
quit.
be like, hey, let me go hit up.
Right.
Yeah. I was on some bullshit today. Let me go hit up Indeed.
I get on there sometimes just to see what it's looking like.
Hey, for real.
Clapped up.
Resume
Let me see.
updated.
Yeah,
what the
let
fuck
me
they
see.
talking about?
just to see what
Cause
it's
them,
looking
them
like.
motherfuckers like jobs be texting me and shit like, we got a job, you know, working, come home every night, Monday through Friday, you off on weekend, sign on bonus. I be looking at that shit like,
Hey, yo.
I just might.
I just might.
Look, I've been with this company for quite
Hey
some
man,
time.
for real, dog.
That's a damn shame.
Cause the only thing about trucking though is like, them niggas be capping. Like they say that,
Mm.
and then when you get there,
Yeah.
it'd be a different story.
I ain't never got.
Well, you might have to work some Saturdays, or you might not get home every night. Like nigga, that's not what it said.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not what it said.
They get to get the goofy ass to click on that.
Yeah,
Niggas wonder why I ain't doing that shit no more.
now I'm dead.
What you doing now?
Right.
I'm just working in the warehouse.
How much you make?
Niggas do wonder why.
Just.
Well,
That nigga said it.
I mean,
He
shit.
was like, no, I'm dead ass. I'm leaving. I'm going over the
It
road.
doesn't matter because dog got to wait a year to go on the road anyway.
Yeah, he
I
can't.
was about to say I was supposed to. I was
got
supposed
them-
to go to work.
Junkie.
Right.
Nate,
But
You
but
got
it's not
it.
a year. It's every day he keeps smoking is more than
Right,
a year.
nigga, you not. So how the
It's
fuck
more
you?
than a year.
How you gon'
That nigga don't give a fuck.
I'm like,
You keep saying that shit too. Like
I'm
I gotta
grinding
wait a
this
year.
shit out.
You can't.
It's not a year.
It ain't a year no more.
Nah,
That
keep
shit
going.
dead.
He talking about fuck the truck. I'm podcast.
it's that shit dead at this point.
Yeah,
That nigga said he
you need
was
to stop
doing this
saying
shit
it's a
and
year.
it
Yeah,
wasn't
this shit
fucked
dead.
up.
I
ain't remember that shit.
I never
This
said.
shit not
ain't never
fucking.
get
It
back on
don't
the truck
matter if
again.
we get no money off this shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah,
Yo,
for sure.
I still got, you feel me? I still got big shit that I'm working on. I still got the BC thing. How y'all fucking with the beat, by the way? This the debut, you feel me, of this song here. Cause I ain't,
Did you title it?
it's called Black Ink.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You fuck with it? You fuck with it? It's
Yeah,
a
I
drill
fuck with
beat. You feel me? Y'all messing with it?
Yes, man.
Keep it G with me. Keep it
All right, can we
straight.
get another one now?
Yeah, right.
And I,
Yeah, you
I
feel
got
me?
I got a couple of them joints.
Okay.
I'm just testing the waters. You feel me? This was a drill beat. I made this in a day. I woke up, had the little pianos in my
I
head.
like you made it in a day.
You feel me?
Nah, fuck with
I
you.
mean, like that's the whole
Oh,
thing. That's the whole thing. It's like I
God
made it in a day,
damn.
so I'm
Hey,
trying
this
to
nigga
see.
always
Yeah.
ignorant, bro.
I'm just trying to see
Sound
what
like
the
you
vibes
made
is
it
like
in
with
a
it,
day.
man. It's a new thing. I ain't never did drill before. You feel me? So I'm digging in a different bag.
No, we ain't did the intro yet. Welcome
hey,
back, God, to the No Chill Podcast.
Right, though.
I low-key forgot all about that shit.
Here's your host with the most, Cenat 3000. I got my boys here with me today, BC.
Hey, turn my head.
Somebody that nigga about to blow my goddamn.
Man. All right.
We got Lord Tay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
The delay on that was crazy. Man getting old. Yeah. His reaction time was. Yeah.
Man.
And last but never least, No Chill, right?
Yes, sir.
He's in sinus is fucking me up.
Damn.
I forgot all about the intro. That's crazy.
Yeah, you did.
How deep are we in?
We about 15 minutes in.
Hey, niggas ain't do the random question today.
No.
It's coming. Random question of the day.
Mm-hmm.
You said what?
It's about to be something wild.
It's always something wild.
Would you rather
These are my favorites.
Here we go.
Hey.
get beat to death by a gorilla
Ooh.
or swallowed to death by anaconda?
Beat to death.
Oh yeah, I'm
Swallowed
taking
to
a beat.
death.
Swallowed?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm taking a beat.
I don't want no physical. I don't know about that, bro.
Bro, I'm crossing.
Yeah, bro. I don't know
Hey, but
about
look
that.
though, no, like
Cause
that.
you assuming that you gonna like pass out or something, right?
That nigga one hit.
I would
you
die,
out.
but I would die from asphyxiation fast as fuck too, though.
Yeah, cause you
Cause I would choke. Yeah, and I
I don't think
I
I
would.
could.
I
Nigga,
would.
that sound
choke
more
quick.
painful.
But I feel like
But it wouldn't be a physical beating, bro. Because you're assuming the first shot gonna knock you out. What if the
you
first
might
shot
start at
break
your
your
leg.
chest cavity?
Oh,
You might
yeah.
start at
And then the
leg,
second
you
shot break a rib.
Right,
And then the
break your
third
leg,
shot break your
grab
sternum.
you.
And
Start
then the
doing
fourth
whole
shot break
shit.
your spine. Now you paralyzed. Now he's slinging your goofy ass. And you know apes rape humans and shit.
Huh?
Monkeys and apes, they rape humans. Yes. Yes. They will. Yes. This is real. Google it. Google it. Yes, I'm on my blowing kid shit up. Yes. Yes.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
Yes, I'm on my.
They would listen. They'll rip your penis off, bro. They'll rip
New
your
gorillas
penis off, bro.
rape humans.
Siri gonna be like, I don't understand the question.
I'm not about to
You
play
ain't
with
gonna
this nigga. But look, dog, I can't
Bro,
do it.
they'll
dog.
rip your penis off, bro.
Damn,
Yeah, bro.
That's,
Bro,
yo,
yes, bro.
it's-
That shit is real. Yes, bro.
hey, cause Toya asked me that shit earlier.
Hey, yes, bro.
And I was like, I'm gonna ask that shit on the podcast. But I didn't know what to say. I was
I would, bro, listen, I would rather
Rape
be
is
swallowed whole. Bro, they will fuck you, bro.
Man, I
They
can't.
will rip your penis
Bro, you
off.
don't know how long you gonna be alive in this nigga's stomach.
Bro, listen, you're assuming that you're going to live or die quickly from that beating. I'm not taking that beating, bro.
Nah.
I would rather they cut me out and I be a whole human. They could put me in a casket. I got a whole. They be like, he fucked Ryan up, bro. But y'all can still come see my body, nigga. They can really get a hold of one of y'all, bro. It's closed casket. It's ashes, bro.
Hey,
Real
man.
talk.
Ashes.
I would take my chances with the snake. I'm not gonna lie. On top of fighting him off, I got a better chance of getting that nigga off me than you do.
But then, nigga, the anaconda it's not that type of snake that just gonna swallow you.
No, it's gonna choke you.
It's gonna choke you.
That's
to
why I
death.
said I'm
It's
gonna
still gonna
die.
break your bones and shit,
Bro,
though.
but it's not going to. Once it get around my neck, that shit gonna end quick, bro. It's not going to be a fucking beat down, nigga. You getting pummeled, nigga. Once that bitch get around, you gonna. That bitch is a wrap. It's a wrap. That bitch heavy as hell. You gonna. It's over. It's over. And I'm going with it. I'm gonna hold my breath. I'm gonna help him. You got a head start, nigga. Go ahead.
Oh, well, go ahead, nigga.
I ain't got enough
I
air right
already
now.
stopped breathing.
Yeah.
What if he hit you with the venom first?
They ain't got no
Anacondas
venom.
don't have venom.
They don't have venom.
No.
How the fuck you that big?
Damn, nigga, you don't watch Animal Planet.
They don't need venom because they that big.
Nigga, you say a cobra. Nigga, you say anaconda.
That thing just choking you up. And
Yeah.
It's gonna choke you and then
got
eat you,
you in
bro.
the tightest headlock.
Yeah.
And they eat you head first.
It's like when Ving Rhames had Tyrese in the head, like, oh, fucking baby boy. That's how
That's
that bitch
ridiculous.
mad you.
I can't do that. I would rather just get my ass beat.
I'm straight.
He said, I just take
Because
this.
then head first, like you gotta, it's
But you're gonna be
doing
dead by
knee.
that point.
Yeah, by the time they swallow you.
That's what you not understand. How quick it's gonna happen, bro.
Quick.
Anaconda will choke you out very fast, bro. You gotta look that shit up. Like it only take a couple seconds, bro.
because their whole body is
They
a damn muscle.
whole body. Thank you. Took a whole sentence on my mouth. It's a whole muscle, bro. They strong as shit.
Yeah.
I don't know how-
Pythons
Once
all
they
of them.
contract on your ass, it's over. Yo,
What
the
if
neck
I
is only
get
so
hard
strong.
during?
What?
It's choking.
It got to be Nick.
What?
It's got to be.
Hey, bro.
What?
That nigga said, what if I get hard?
Oh, what the
During.
fuck?
Gorilla beating my ass, man. That's not gonna.
Well, he
turn me
gonna beat
on.
your dick too. He gonna beat your dick. That's what you want. You gonna get hard. He gonna beat your dick for you
You
too.
gonna beat your dick too.
He gonna make you be his. While he's fucking you.
I went to Anaconda.
Yeah, you're crazy. You're crazy. I'm sorry,
I'm
bro.
saying,
ain't
bro,
no
you
gorillas.
saying that like the gorilla won't choke your
Bro,
ass. either.
look at the
Right.
amount. Look at how much force a gorilla's swing has in it, bro. And tell me you would want to take that punch. Google it. They'll tell you
Oh, yeah,
how
them
many
niggas-
pounds
Look at
of force
Them niggas strong
is
as hell.
behind a punch, and let alone a bite. Who the really fuck around decide to bite your ass,
The strongest
How much force?
land mammals.
How you ask that question,
bro?
How much
Just
force?
type
does
it
a
in.
Gorilla, how much force does a gorilla have in its?
How much? Yeah, bro.
How much
That bro.
force
It's
Nigga,
going
they
to
walk
shat-
on their
that bitch will
goddamn
shatter
hands
you,
all
bro.
day.
can a gorilla?
That's why they
hit with?
They
diesel.
walk on their hands all
This bitch
day.
That's why they so damn diesel.
between 1,300
Climbing up.
Twenty-
shit.
2,700 pounds. Yeah.
That's ridiculous. You don't think that
You weigh
I
100?
think that'll kill
I
you,
think
bro.
that'd kill me.
That's-
I think y'all he take.
But no, but you got that's basically like a car.
A car crash. Thank you.
Yeah.
When you get most car crashes are not instant, bro.
I take 3 car crashes.
But most car
You-
crashes, you
hold on,
got
hold on.
metal around
You want to go through
You just
3
get hit.
car crashes?
I'm gonna be dead with it.
The metal also helps you in a car crash.
That's what I'm saying. You ain't got that, so you should die instantly
That's
from
what
this
I
hit.
did.
I ain't taking that
You
assumption.
feel me?
bro.
Imagine a gorilla
But no, it's some people that get hit by cars and get up
Exactly.
and be smooth.
and be smooth.
Yes.
Like
So I can
walking.
be smooth
Yeah.
and my ass beat.
Oh, like what's the name? He just got hit off his bike.
Yeah.
But I'm
McGregor.
saying
Conor
it's gonna
McGregor.
beat you to death.
Yeah.
So if you get up and you good, he gonna keep hitting you.
Right, it's not like a oh I think you're not playing dead and getting out of this.
My body
The-
not
the
taking
equation is
2 or
death.
3 car crashes, bro. I know myself. I'm
right.
eating 1 car crash and I'm.
Listen, you know a lot of people getting car crashes and be paralyzed and still be alive. So it's a chance you could lose feeling and just be screaming and shit.
That's why.
I mean, if you lose feeling, then
Did
The nigga, the terror.
Oh yeah, he
I'm
gonna be
good,
screaming in
bro.
fear.
I'm good. I don't want that level of terror in my body, bro.
In your face.
I'm straight. Once that snake get on you, it's like, oh, that nigga got me. Oh shit, you fighting them off you. Once you realize it's a losing fight, you out of there. You're out of there. It's a losing battle. You're out of there. It's not like a oh shit, I'm running for my life and your heart pumping fast as hell, nigga. You thinking you gonna get away? Hell no, nigga.
that nigga
What if
got
the gorilla
me.
give you a leeway? What if he give you a head start? The gorilla give your ass a head start.
Man, nah, I ain't.
Come on, bro. That nigga said,
Oh, that nigga got me.
man.
He got me. It's over.
It's over. It's over. I'm giving up. A big ass, this thing about this thick. Soon as he land on you, falling and shit.
Hell yeah, that nigga heavy as fuck.
Man,
That's
He
funny.
done wrapped your ass up. You talking about, oh, it's over.
you all in the dirt like, damn. I shouldn't have came to the Amazon.
Hey, so look,
If an anaconda gets you, it's like marshy fucking area. So you probably drowning under the water. That nigga squeezing your ass.
Hey,
niggas
I
had
take that
settings,
even more.
bitch.
He told
I
I
take that
drown
because
quick.
green anacondas do live in the water. I take that even more.
You
Take
might
the
just
drowning?
drown.
Hell yeah.
Talking about, nigga, you choking
Over
me
that
and I'm
not
drowning.
fuck.
I'm out of here.
Bro, have y'all niggas have seen gorillas in person, right?
Man,
for
gorillas
sure.
I'm
crazy.
good, bro. I'm straight.
I just feel like that'd be an experience. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be the last.
The last one.
Your last one.
Yeah.
Now there was a question that like I heard like RDC they had. It was like, would you rather be trapped in a mall with a gorilla or 20 snakes?
Oh, 20 snakes.
Well, it depends on what snakes they is.
What? A mall?
Mall.
Oh, yeah,
I
a
can
mall.
avoid
Avoid snakes. in
Yeah,
a mall.
20 snakes.
Bro,
yeah.
there is no hiding
You
from
could just
a
go in a
fucking
damn
gorilla,
store
bro.
somewhere and chill.
But the snakes,
sorry.
you know, they can slither, like they might pop up through the bathroom.
If they
through the
venomous
pipes and shit.
snakes.
Yeah, but it's only 20. A mall big as hell.
I forgot what kind of snakes they say.
But how long you trapped in the mall?
They said 24 hours.
Are silverback gorillas considered apex predators?
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Nothing hunts a silverback gorilla, bro.
Only
know what I'm
thing
saying?
that'll kill a
Nothing
silverback is another
eats it in the
silverback.
wild, bro. That
Yeah.
just off that alone, I'm straight, bro.
Mm.
I'm straight.
Yeah,
I think
I'm good. It's animals that eat anacondas, nigga.
oh, for sure.
A lion will eat an anaconda, nigga. A tiger
Alligators,
will fuck an
yeah.
anaconda up. Alligators will fuck an
all that.
anaconda up. You're nothing hunts a gorilla, bro.
20 snakes is crazy though.
You're assuming they
Shit, other anacondas eat anacondas.
snakes vary in size too, nigga.
Oh, God.
The whole thing, it only be scary if they venomous.
Or if
You
you're
can't be
not,
caught
are we
like-
trapped in a room
It
Like,
had
no,
to
you
be
got
more
the
than
whole
20.
Still
mall.
taking the snakes.
You got the
nigga.
whole mall to like.
It basically like 20 snakes. Like you can't get caught slipping at all.
At all.
Yeah.
Because if it's a venomous snake and it gets you,
Yeah.
Bro,
It's
but
rap.
the alternative is a gorilla.
Imagine you hear that
You,
nigga.
that nigga can
that
smell
nigga.
you. That nigga can see you. He can punch through walls
He
and
can
shit.
open doors. And
Right.
Bro,
They got whole
Nigga has thumbs. Like, bro, stop it, bro.
You in the
I
man.
don't
Close the door. That nigga talk about.
That gotta be probably the
I
worst.
ain't
Other
gonna
than,
lie.
all right, probably like a gorilla and maybe like if a tiger get on your ass.
Yeah, a
I'd
tiger.
probably take the gorilla.
I'll
over
take the gorilla over the tiger.
Tiger.
Nah.
Tiger go for the
What?
neck. And they take the neck.
They
and
take the
snap
neck and
you
break
off
it,
rip,
but
bro.
nigga, them.
But
them
nigga, they
teeth-
slash you
Right.
open and shit too. They'll slash your intestines and shit out. Nigga,
Yeah.
eat you while you're alive.
Yeah.
They start eating before you die.
What kind of documentaries you be watching?
Bro, I watch real animals. Shit, get informed out here, bro.
I can't get informed.
Get informed out here, bro. Yeah, tigers eat you while you still alive, bro.
I don't want to go to the fucking zoo no more.
I'm screaming.
Shit is real.
Them niggas might jump that.
Yeah,
fucking
they make
cage.
you think that shit cool. That shit not cool. Like you go see the little polar bear. That bitch not no little polar bear.
Show
That's
the
an
fuck
apex predator, bro.
I know that.
That's all they
Polar
eat
bears
is meat.
crazy.
That's probably one of the worst animals that could get on you're dead.
Yeah, polar
Yeah.
bears.
You're
they don't give
dead.
a fuck. Them things is.
Them niggas
straight
can
up.
smell through 7 feet of ice.
Yeah. Plus, all they eat is meat. It ain't no vegetation out there.
I'm straight.
But to answer that question, yeah, I'm taking that gorilla. I'd rather take one threat over 20 threats.
Oh yeah, on that one.
Yeah.
You would rather take 1 over 20? I would
Yeah.
rather take 20 over 1. For sure.
Yeah.
It's a hard question.
Because I feel like I could throw a snake depending on the size.
throw it.
Bitch ass on. Yeah, like nigga, you ain't doing that shit to no gorilla, nigga.
Oh, hell no.
You can stomp a snake out, get that nigga, rip his fucking, yeah, tear his ass
Tear his
up.
ass up.
Gorilla, you
Whatever
just
this nigga
you just running for 24 hours.
And screaming. And screaming, bro, hysterically.
That shit has to be.
Plus, you in a mall, bro. It's 20 snakes. If it's a mall, they got
And you
like
gotta think, he
outdoor
faster
store.
than you,
Yeah.
he's stronger
Yeah.
than you.
You it
Bro,
don't matter.
You trying to get up the escalator, this nigga just two-step that
Yeah.
bitch. Like, I'm straight, bro.
And that nigga climbing shit.
Yup.
Man, I'm good,
He
bro.
did- Imagine you in like you in Fairlane Mall. That nigga.
That's the worst mall to
he got
be
some-
in.
he got a million ways to jump.
Hell
And it's
yeah.
only one exit. nigga.
Yeah.
Man.
You running from this nigga trying to find one exit.
Wait,
If I got that pick 'em all
Macy's and
to dodge a gorilla in it.
Somerset.
Yep, Somerset.
Great
What?
Lakes.
Big ass.
Or Great
mall.
Lakes.
Yeah.
Great Lakes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, Great
No, Great Lakes, 2 big circles. I'm straight on Great
It
Lakes.
is, it is.
He'll fuck around and run into your ass.
Yeah,
you
you
be
just
coming
go
around
this
that
way.
other side, that nigga be meeting your ass right there.
Hey,
Catch me in the
Run into that nigga at Nordstrom Rack. I'm strong. Oh, shit.
and then you know they got that.
Hey,
they
fuck
got
that.
like-
I'd definitely be in Great Lakes. I'd trick this nigga out in fucking Rainforest Cafe.
This nigga crazy.
Hey,
It's not a real rainforest, bro. He can smell you in that bitch. He can
He
break
gonna,
all
he
the
gonna see
shit
those
that's in
animatronic
there.
other monkeys and shit in that
He
bitch.
gonna be smashing.
He talking
them
about,
bitches.
oh, I'm at
Yeah,
home.
while he distracted, I'm gone.
I'm at home.
He distracted, I'm gonna run to
Fuck that
the aquarium and be in that bitch.
You in there with the piranhas now.
Hey,
They got that. They got Forever 21 there too. So it's like it's the circle, and then they got like an opening where you can cut through there. Yeah, fuck Great Lakes. I'm honestly down on that.
Yeah.
It might just be Northland.
but the reason I said Great Lakes,
Northland.
nah, I'll take Great Lakes because they got the what's the name.
Northland. You want to take the flattest mall that
Exactly.
exists. Northland.
I'll take Great Lakes. They got what's the name in there?
I'm taking Somerset.
They got the
bro.
outdoor store.
Somerset
Go get
got
weapons and shit.
elevators, escalators, nigga, and a north side and a south side. I'm up.
Why?
Yeah, I'm up.
Yeah,
I'm up.
I
It's zigzag all over the place. It's 3 levels, nigga.
they do. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. This nigga gonna have to chase me.
I'll take Great Lakes.
That's
I'm gonna hit the outdoor store and grab a shotty.
That's like a cold little like.
Blow that nigga the
thing
fuck
to
down.
do. Not.
And
like
then what
little
you gonna
gorilla.
do? You go in there. It's 2 shells.
Why the fuck would it only be 2 shells?
I don't know that, but that's the question. It's
got-
2
they got-
shells.
They got machetes
You
on
load
that
him.
other shit,
You
bro.
shoot him, and he keep coming.
They got machetes.
better
You
say
gonna
that
fight
other
off
one
a
for
gorilla
yourself.
with a machete?
Or it could be more than 2, but he
So-
catch you while you only got 2 loaded.
He
So you ain't got time to load the rest of them.
Damn, nigga, I don't think
You-
you
you
taking
fucking
2 12
put it in.
gauge.
He eating them bitches.
2?
Hell yes, nigga.
Wow.
You see how many?
That ain't
perks
enough,
ate?
bro.
I don't know.
You would probably have
slow that
you
nigga
would
the fuck
probably
down.
have to let him grab your ass, like get up,
Yeah.
type shit.
Yeah, you had,
Yeah.
you hope,
Press him.
hope sure that nigga open his mouth.
Yeah.
Like, take this.
He
Yeah.
blows.
That nigga gonna come up, bah! Hit that nigga with the 2 quick. Bah, bah!
Now you know what
Get
that
the fuck
Get
up.
back
my
up.
man's Kerchak from Tarzan. He did eat one good shell, and that shit put him
That
down.
nigga
from
said
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
That's a
Tarzan.
big fucking hate. That nigga took one.
I mean, this gonna slow that nigga down, though. It's gonna sting. That nigga
He
gonna
would
be
he
like,
would bleed
damn.
out eventually, but the adrenaline and shit, I think he would still keep fighting your ass.
You shoot him, and then you just dip off.
Yeah,
Yeah, you gotta
You
go.
gotta
Now
continue
you
the
right.
chase.
Now you gotta.
Yeah.
That's
That shit
scary.
would be crazy, boy.
Good thing about shooting him too, you would see the blood trail.
For sure.
Yeah.
Jason.
But you not. But well, yeah. I
Now
guess.
you hunting the hunt.
Yeah,
Right, now
that
you
would
hunt
be
that.
crazy.
That's a different.
You about, man, he been around here. Let me go back this way.
Right.
That's
Yeah,
what.
now you in that bitch on some Stranger Things, nigga.
Yeah,
Duck behind the
yeah.
little fake jewelry counter and shit.
Yeah.
That's a little story right there, man.
Throw a
Keep
little
that up
banana.
there.
He talking about make a book for that.
I'll tell you,
Make
man.
a
That's
book for
looking.
that.
That's looking fire idea.
That shit is terrible.
Trapped in the hall. Trapped in
That
the
just
ball
sound
with
like
a gorilla.
a Goosebumps.
Man.
Hey, dude.
I was walking down the street.
The hunted silverback gorilla.
Yeah.
It was a portal.
R.L. Stein.
Man.
Be Goosebumps sold a
Hey,
lot
no,
of
dead ass. I think it was a Goosebumps book with a damn gorilla.
I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
I think R.L. Stein dropping a movie or something this year.
Really?
I believe. Oh no, you know what it is? I looked it up. The trilogy. What's that Netflix series? The trilogy, bro.
Fear.
Where it's like 19.
Fear Street.
Fear Street.
Yeah, Fear Street.
Yeah, that's his shit. I ain't know that. That's what
Really?
it was. Yeah.
All right.
Hey,
I was
Fear
on
Street
Google
was that
and
gas.
shit. Yeah,
You
Fear
know
Street.
what's the
was R.L.
gas?
Stein
Just
shit.
break.
For sure.
Hey, you know who was
It genuinely wasn't.
He told it was you.
What was it then?
Yeah.
I went to a taste test for my man's and his friend. They having a taste test for like an event that they're putting on like in March. And I went
Taste
out to,
test like food.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be like THC infused foods. But I went over there to taste like the stuff that they were making, before they had the event. And I went over there. It was a little taste test. I thought it would be like me and like some other people, but it was just me. And I went over there. And I didn't know who I was meeting up with necessarily. I just knew it was.
That's a horror movie. Bro.
Right. That shit wild.
Go over there and they eating you.
It's just
Bro.
me, and
Well, I
I
mean,
ain't know who I was meeting up with.
I mean, I knew like my man was gonna be there, and whoever old girl was. Like he been telling me about her and all that. So, but I went over there and I expected it to be a different type of thing. But I walked in and like met this chick, and she was like 30 something. She's in her like mid 30s, early 30s, something like that. And she definitely gave off like the Erykah Badu vibes, and not even on a weird, not even a weird.
For sure, danger.
That bitch was dangerous.
Hey,
Look,
for
hey,
real.
because look, she smoked,
Yeah, stay away
she
from her.
cooked,
Yeah,
she was
stay
speaking
away.
like spiritual, all that
She
type
the
of stuff.
fu- she the
Ooh,
Man, look, I was
shit.
sitting in the kitchen, right?
Nick already a funny dressing up.
Right.
Man, look, because I walked in there.
Came in here with a picnic table.
man.
Look, I walked in there. I didn't
just rap
expect
like a kilt.
I'll tell you, I went in there. You know how I look. I got all this,
You know how I look.
and I'm like, I seen her. We chopped it up for a second, and then we got to talking, and then we're just, she's cooking the food. My man's just cooking his food, and I'm just kind of sitting there. We're like talking, and the more that I'm talking to this lady, I'm like, this dude kind of cool. She kind of nice. And then she cooking and all that, and I tasted some of her food. I was like, damn, this food good as hell. The whole time I'm in the kitchen, just like.
Falling in love.
Hey, I was like,
He talking about, I like this.
I was like, this kind of nice, bro. I met her.
It's
I
no
put her
lie when they say the quickest way to a man's heart.
Yes, yeah, stomach.
on. Man, look, she made this. It was like some mousse shit. I ain't never had like mousse.
Chocolate mousse.
It was something like that, but it was
Yeah.
supposed to be in a cup. She we smoking. I done brought my weed. I'm passing it around. She smoking. She talking to me about all type of shit. Music. She digging into like I'm asking her about her music and all this other stuff. And I didn't go over there with the mindset of like, oh, I'm about to like try to say something to this chick. But the more that we got to talking, I was like, damn, this shit cold. I was like, I'm really fucking with this. Damn,
Talk about
like,
this what I've been missing.
man, she got a son.
He talking about I'm about to be step papa.
Look, she got a son. Man's 13 years old, and he was fucking with me. I asked him. I heard him. He was in there playing the game. I'm like, bro, what you playing in there? He was like, I think he said Roblox, and we got to talking. Then he was like, yeah, I got Smash, and then we ended up playing Smash, and he whooped me up. I ain't gonna cap. we 3-1. We 3. It was like we sudden death, but he was
Bro,
cool.
get
He was
back
cool.
to the.
Right.
I mean, I'm saying like we was cool and all that, and like little man's.
No, what he's saying was he was bonding with the son.
But yeah,
Oh, okay.
That's
He
the
said,
part.
he
He's
like,
Because you about to get
like-
into the video.
No,
game.
hey,
Like,
I'm
look,
like,
let's
he
get back
talking
to the
about,
woman.
look, I'm trying to
yeah.
explain to you that she about to be my fucking wife.
This nigga finna get
we was
married.
doing all that, and I'm like, damn, this is such a cold vibe. I'm going in there, I'm talking to her about her son. I'm like, yeah, your son, da 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 da. We chopping it up and all this, and it eventually got to a point where I had to leave, and
Was
I'm
sad
like,
as hell.
bro. I was a little
was
sick,
like,
but I
damn.
was like, yeah, I got to slide and this and that. And she was like, oh, it's no problem. She gave me a hug and all this, and then I left out, and then my man's gonna text me like, she was like, cause your homeboy Nick kind of cute, and I was like,
What's her
she
name?
kind of cute too.
What's her name?
I don't want to toss it out there.
Right.
You
Don't
feel me?
toss it out there.
I don't want to toss it out there.
Did
You
Did
know
you
what
tell
I'm
her
saying?
to watch the pod?
I
Right.
did.
All right.
No,
All right,
wait,
that's-
I didn't. as a
You
matter of fact.
didn't?
I told her
You
that
did
I
or you didn't?
I didn't know. I told her
Alright,
that
good,
I got
good.
the podcast. but I
Don't
didn't
tell her to watch it.
Yeah.
Bro.
So you ain't got a number or no social or nothing.
You've been on her
No.
saying some shit.
Damn, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
mad
like,
from-
I
I
can't.
mean, but your man's know her, so you can.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, I'm meeting up with her again. Is the thing?
When?
It's like, well, I
Oh,
mean,
for the taste,
yeah,
the food
Yeah,
taste.
get her
taste.
number
But that's in
from
March,
her
right?
though, bro.
Yeah, I mean, we got the taste test thing, and then like we was networking. You feel me? Like she do a lot of shit. You feel me? She a singer, rapper, all that type of stuff. She was fucking with my music and all that. So,
You ain't shoot your shot.
it wasn't like
You
that.
was scared.
That's what I was saying. It's not like that.
But you gotta take.
was
you
like
gotta
that.
take opportunity
it
though. It's
wasn't-
never
it wasn't like that when you got
in
there.
the moment.
Exactly.
But
It wasn't
it
like
turned into that.
If
wait,
the vibe was like
When
that, you was
left
supposed
out
to
that
do
door. You wanted the number, yes or no?
No, I forgot to ask for it. So
You
I didn't.
nigga, you froze up.
Yeah, he was here.
You froze up.
I clearly
You-
didn't
you
want
not-
it that
no,
much.
you
Nah,
not-
see,
no,
that's
you-
some bullshit.
You not a closer.
You could have had a body, but you
was
froze
on the
up.
way to
Put
put
it,
it,
you
you
not a
not
closer.
Yeah.
Yeah, you not
You
closing on
had
that
the
shit.
game.
And you know what's crazy?
You had the
This
game
not
when
the
it shot.
first time this shit didn't happen to this nigga. It done been a few stories where he be like, "Yeah, sure, it was cool." Da, 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 da. And then be like, "What did you get on?" He like, no, it wasn't even that type. Like, bro, what the fuck?
on God, I say it every week, bro. I'm not trying to mess around
Yeah,
with
alright,
anybody.
bro.
I swear to God, it
Bro,
wasn't-
but listen,
it
this
wasn't
the
like that.
thing. You can get a chick number, social, whatever the fuck,
Yeah.
and talk to her and not be trying to like.
Yeah, no,
be her
I did
man.
ask for God. Like when I left, I told my mans, I was like, "Hey, yo, give her my
Nah.
Nah,
You
you gotta
can't
do
do
it
it through a
yourself.
middleman, nigga. Yeah,
you
you
gotta
gotta
be
do that
sick.
shit
I'm a
yourself.
secret
This a
kid.
grown
Especially, I was just about to say, cause she in her 30s.
Ain't no
yeah,
kid.
you gotta do that yourself.
For y'all listening and watching, it was not like that.
It
On
sounded
me.
like it was like that.
I
It wasn't
I
like
did.
that when you first walked in the door.
It was because the only reason that
But
I
it was
know-
a vibe though.
the way that I know it was a vibe was because when I got out and I got in the car and I started driving, I'm in that bitch geeking and laughing and shit. And I'm like,
But
damn,
that's how you know you.
You
was
should have
on
turned
some
around.
bullshit.
Hey, you feel me? Like you ain't
That
drive
would've
off
been
yet.
hard. Body.
Yeah, turn
Knock on
around.
the door. Look, hey, look. You know I ain't.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cause in her mind, she would have been like,
so cold.
I low-key was hoping you turned around. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, that would have been
I'm gonna keep it a buck
hard.
with you. If me and Ryan having this little taste test, I'm single, whatever, and he got Shorty over there.
Oh well, you know how I am.
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, look, my nigga Ken. I'm a little bit different.
and then I'm leaving, and he texts me like, "Oh, yo, shit,
Yeah, Ken coming back. Yeah, Ken coming back. Yeah, Ken coming back.
it's
Hey,
As you should.
that's y'all, man. Y'all like that. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Listen, it wasn't like that when I was doing my thing. You know what I'm saying? Walked outside, seen Chrissy. It was like that then.
Yeah.
It's like cold shit.
Yeah.
It's like that now.
It's you meet people sometimes. Maybe that first.
Glad I
meeting
came
ain't
out with
the
some
right
good
meeting.
shoes on.
Maybe
But look,
You know they judge. You know,
It was the right meeting.
Be in your house shoes.
it was the right
Yeah,
meeting,
yeah,
but
yeah.
maybe
Look
the
at you
wrong
like you
time.
crazy.
No, it was the right time.
It could. You feel me? It'll be.
She might have been the one.
She gave you the
That
hug
nigga
on the
said-
way out.
He said, right. You know
Didn't
what I'm
even
saying?
know you.
Just
She's
met
a
you.
mom.
She done fed you.
No. That's even more reason why she wouldn't do that shit.
Toya, mom, she ain't hugging nobody.
Exactly.
You feel me?
They don't play that shit.
I'm her man's friend. You feel me?
What the fuck that mean?
Her friend,
her
like
man.
my man's, like that's her friend.
All right, then you should have said
That
something.
still don't mean shit. Just cause you friends with a nigga she know, don't mean she just gonna hug you.
Just say hello. My name is Nick Hill of DaNoChillPodcast, and I'm not a closer.
You feel me?
Yo, I swear to God, it wasn't
the
like
drop.
that.
Hey, yo.
It wasn't everything, bro.
Everybody that's out there watching this, down in the comments, do y'all think Nick can close her or not?
On
I wanna know.
everything. I can close.
Hey, and
I
do
can
you
close.
got trouble closing, nigga?
Do you?
Like, you might have trouble closing.
Yeah, if
you
you
might get nervous. We here to help.
Yeah, I promise you it wasn't
Oh,
her,
yeah.
bro. I can shoot a shot now.
So why you ain't shoot it?
I didn't want to. I swear to on my.
If
on
you
my
ain't want
life.
to, why we talking
No,
about this?
Like,
No, if you ain't want to, why
She
was you?
was
Why was
cool.
you bopping in your seat?
Right.
You was
Right.
on.
I got plenty.
And then
of,
you
plenty of
said,
women that
you
felt
said
good.
you felt right. It felt, and then you was like, when I left, I kind of.
That's
yeah,
how-
nigga,
that's
that
how
shit
women
was
be,
weighing
though.
on you.
When they get a compliment and shit. Oh my God.
It was
That
weighing
made me
on you.
feel good.
It was
I
the
was
reason
with
it
it,
was
man.
weighing on you
That's
because
the
you
thing,
like
though.
Shorty.
You feel me? I liked her,
Okay.
and then we had our little.
So
but
shoot
now
your
that's
shot.
our moment is over. You feel me?
No,
Until,
it's
until,
not.
you
Right,
let
now,
it
so
in,
it don't
nigga.
have to be over.
until the next. You feel me? Until the
Yeah,
next.
you
So
want
what if next time another nigga done slid because he closed?
a month is a long time.
I'm not trying to get at her like that. If
All right,
if
bro.
I do,
Y'all hear the excuses?
the
Nah,
thing
hey,
is, look,
America.
If I
Yeah.
come back.
Yeah.
Because I got like, you feel me? I'm in my single era right now. I'm trying to chill. I'm
But
not really.
you
looking for
can
nothing.
be single.
Nigga, you been single for
What
like
do
5
being
years.
single? But what do dating, bro?
You ain't
Dating is not
Why
being
not?
with one person.
All you
bro.
doing is hanging out with people.
That's what I'm saying. What are you talking
But
about?
that's what I'm saying. We gonna do that. Y'all making
No,
it
the
seem
fuck
like
you
dating,
not,
nigga.
nigga.
What you
Y'all
thought
talking about like, oh, you try because I hear it in your voice. You trying to sound like, You could have got on. It's not even.
I'm
like
saying like if you, there's steps to this shit.
But
You
what
get
difference
to know
do
the
it make
person
if
you
it's
go on
like that
dates.
or not? If you could have got on.
If it turn into something in the future,
Right.
you do. If it don't, it don't.
Right.
Why do
Nigga,
niggas
it
act
ain't
like
gonna
I
get
don't
there.
know how to? I don't got no game. I just don't want to fuck with nobody. I
just
don't
saying,
even
bro.
go out with my friends for real. I'm in the house by
You
myself.
be trying to go out with us?
all the time.
Y'all my niggas. I'm not trying to make no new friends for real.
But why you from the back?
All right, bro.
Huh?
Right, because why you saying all that?
I didn't fumble it.
You
We
fumbled
still
it.
cool.
Get the bag and tumble
Alright.
it.
I promise y'all. Look,
Then fumble it.
because we gonna have this little event, and y'all can come out if y'all want to. I'm gonna go ahead, get that to my boys because it's a little.
If I go there, I'm gonna make sure you get on.
Oh yeah, that's
We
right.
gonna- yeah, that shit gonna be.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Y'all- I don't even want y'all to go.
No,
there.
Yeah.
That nigga gonna be
You
embarrassed
want us
as
to
hell.
pop out and shit?
I don't even want
I'm
y'all
gonna
to
do
go.
your ass just like you did me at the movies the other day. Oh, hey, I know them niggas.
That's crazy.
I'm right at
That's
that
not
bitch.
The same thing at all.
Oh yeah, my little brother. Yeah, he said he wanted to fuck with you.
That's wild.
ill.
On the scale from 1 to 10, how she look?
She was nice. 7.
7.
Like she was in her like home clothes. You feel me? Like
Oh, if she was in her home clothes and was a 7, yeah, that was a nice one.
that's what I'm saying. She was straight.
She was caked up?
You was tripping.
She was caked up. She was not caked up. She didn't have it like that.
She got
was-
titties?
Not really. No.
Oh,
She
ain't
was
got
like, she's short, like from what I've seen, skinny type. She had been in the military apparently. Like,
Ooh.
yeah, that type of thing. That type of.
You know, Ken over there at the house with a pound.
Hey, you feel me?
That's what he gonna ask that.
Because I'm like,
I'm just asking a question.
I mean, she was a straight looking, older than me.
Well,
as long as
she wasn't enough for him to say nothing, so it don't matter. Let's move off that shit.
Yeah, bro, it wasn't nothing like that.
I mean, because you close. You can't close.
Yeah,
You
you
can't
for
close.
sure.
Close. I got a couple closures that I'm closing right
When
now.
was the last time you closed? And I'm talking about close, home base.
Oh, that's
Homer.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been 10 years.
It's been a minute. since then.
It's been a long time coming.
Hey, you
I
feel
feel like
me?
you might have forgot how to swing, bro.
But I know.
Oh, yes, it will.
BC is working on BC, bro. That's it. I'm working on this podcast and music and all that other stuff. You feel me?
I think I do with being some cheese.
I want some
What
group-
do that got to do with being some cheese? Thank you, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we need that on the shirt for sure.
they care about his
that would be
pussy,
a hard ass.
Yeah.
for sure.
What that got to do
What
with being
that
some
got
cheese?
to do with being some cheese? Real shit.
Maybe if you was getting some ass out here, you'd be doing better for yourself.
Damn, it might motivate
The
you.
ass for show and motivation.
Hell yeah,
Man, shit.
you gonna want the bag for sure.
I'm trying to get
one
me
of
a
my
little something.
motivators.
I'm working on something at the moment.
What you working on?
Because didn't he not close with the other girl?
Oh,
Oh, girl that was sitting titties.
Oh yeah.
sent the titties.
Oh yeah. That white motherfucker
The motherfucker you be playing the game with.
on Apex and shit. You talking about why you throwing my shit out there?
We already talked about this shit on here
She be
before.
watching that shit. That shit-
Cause look, I just told her. She was like, "Oh yeah, you got the podcast." Whole time y'all niggas is talking, and I'm like trying to like,
Hey,
"Hey man, cut it out." You feel me?
all you had to do was be like, "Kid, you gonna have to edit that shit."
Hey, he talking about go haircut.
If you would have just went with it,
You know what I'm saying?
nah, it's a whole little thing.
Right.
about it.
I mean, I don't give a fuck if she watching anyway. I'm trying to fuck, and she know I'm trying to fuck.
So you want to fuck her,
but not.
I mean, not Erica Badu?
I'm trying to fuck whoever come in my. Whoever
So then
comes
why
in
wouldn't you
my
shoot your? But you just said you was trying to see.
Because I'm taking-
You're a walking conundrum,
I'm,
bro.
I'm playing the
That's the
slow
thing, bro.
game, bro. I'm
No,
not.
you're not playing the whole game.
I got one little situation that I'm trying to work on. You feel me? So I'm working on that one. It's no point in me going into another mission and I ain't finished this one.
But if none of the missions end up completing the end anyway,
I gotta complete this one.
but you're not close.
Why you gotta do one mission at a time? You just can't progress in each mission.
I'm gonna add that on. I got a million other
You
positions.
can't multitask.
I got.
It's an open world life,
if
nigga.
I got
Open world life.
I got
Come
two
on,
main
man.
quests, right? And then I got some side quests. and
But
then
you
I
don't. You
some
got one main quest.
errands. What's
Right,
the main
where's
quest?
the two?
The main quest is the girl that you won't fuck with nobody else but her.
The girls ain't even the main quest.
Then what the fuck is you?
What are y'all talking
Hey,
about?
so this Mr. B shit you was talking about, bro.
I think your level too low.
for the main quest.
Especially in closing.
Yeah. Somebody he ain't got the right gear yet.
That nigga for sure lacking. He is definitely
in trouble,
lacking in the
dog.
closing.
His attributes ain't up enough.
Not at all, bro.
That's all it
He
is.
about to level 5. He in a level 20 dungeon. He need to go ahead.
yeah,
and-
go ahead,
That nigga
slide.
morale down. He -4, nigga.
This podcast gonna get me in trouble, dog.
I'm
You gonna
dead.
get yourself in trouble on this podcast.
Table get himself in trouble every week.
I don't want to be like that, nigga.
You gotta not give a fuck.
He's still beating.
Hey,
Hey, man, that's not how my character works. I can't. You see, I give off a different.
Nigga,
kind of
you're
vibe.
single. How you gonna get in trouble?
And you fat.
what?
Damn.
Fuck?
What the fuck does that have to do with
we got
anything?
different.
It's
We
something
got-
about them hill, brother. It gets so personal over non-personal shit. Jesus fucking Christ. That nigga, what did he say last night?
What did he say? He talk about. Ain't your car not
what the
working?
fuck-
Yeah, like that.
He talk about you at the bottom of the scoreboard. He talk about, that's why your car ain't working. I'm like, bro, this nigga Tay don't give a fuck.
I guess Tay deserved that.
Yeah, them Hill brothers, they
That's
take
how,
the personal shots.
That nigga Alvin too. That nigga was fucking with me that day.
He talking about that's why
That's why you gotta spend 3 bands on
your
your car fixed.
Man.
Nigga was like, all right, bro, I ain't gonna say shit else. I'm like,
But yeah, anyway. You're not the closer. We're just gonna go ahead. We got about 14 minutes left on this segment. I guess we can dig into that Mr. B shit. Or we can talk about that Cenat shit. So you seen that nigga got banned on Twitch?
He got banned on Twitch.
What? Ain't that his biggest moneymaker?
Yeah, so he took edibles on stream and he fell
oh
asleep.
yeah, I seen that shit.
Yeah. And he fell
That nigga
asleep.
was high as hell.
Everybody be getting high on Twitch.
Right, you can't get high on Twitch.
I think the thing is like
He
you
took
can't.
him on screen.
I think you can't take him on stream and then have it show like a dangerous like effect.
Oh, cause he fell asleep.
He,
But
like, he
if-
was gone.
Yeah.
If he would have just
It's an
took
edible,
him
so
off
yeah.
screen and fell
He
asleep,
fell asleep.
Yeah,
Twitch, they'd have been like, oh, this nigga sleep.
Or if he just would have took it and handled it,
Yeah.
like he would have been up.
But it was his
still playing
first time.
the game.
Or at least close.
It was his first time ever getting high though.
He shouldn't have took it on camera. That was stupid.
Yeah, edibles is different. Niggas don't be understanding how like them bitches hit.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie,
no.
edibles don't get me high. But
Yeah,
yeah,
for real.
I've been smoking for a long ass time.
Oh well, yeah, nigga. He ain't never got high before.
Did
Yeah.
he? I don't
Yeah, he
know.
bought the boys on stream and he got banned. But yeah, that is his biggest money maker for sure. Now I don't know if it's a perma ban,
It probably ain't a permanent ban.
but dog, yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if it did permaban him. I mean, shoot, you know how they be doing. You know how they be doing the black creators, and he
Wait, on.
one of the biggest. there is.
I doubt it'd
I
be a
hope it's
perma
not,
ban just from him falling asleep. It ain't like the nigga was unconscious.
And weed is
and
legal.
shit like- right? You know what I'm
Because
saying?
it's-
Like,
even what's his name? Your Rage. I watch him a lot.
You
He's
can't risk your
Kinda
money
like
like
that.
that though.
yeah, no, but I mean like
But
these guys they do
did
that.
PewDiePie get fucking perma ban when he was saying all that racist shit?
He was on YouTube. That's different.
Oh, I mean, well, Kai be on YouTube too though.
Yeah, but streaming on Twitch and
Yeah, Twitch is different. They be
YouTube,
on.
That's a different payout.
Yeah, then that's his main money maker. Like people just hop on Twitch just to watch him do whatever the fuck he doing. So
That's both though.
I be
Like,
watching that nigga on
They've
YouTube.
gotten high
I
on
don't be
stream
on Twitch.
before. Like I've seen people take edibles. They'll take the edibles and then they'll get high on stream, but they don't fall asleep. I don't understand why the sleep thing is an issue though.
I guess it's because, like I said, because it's in their terms of service, saying something like you can't sell like like drugs or anything or alcohol, showing you in a messed up state.
Hmm.
'Cause I guess kids be watching.
So you can take it.
Yeah.
You just can't be fucked up.
yeah, you can't be gone.
Cause I'm like that nigga Snoop done fucking stream before, and you know he blow.
And that's
He
a different
blowing on
type of
stream.
nigga though.
He's still a nigga.
Look, but that's Snoop
Yes.
Dogg, bro.
That's crazy
That
when
nigga
you
can smoke
when you can
anywhere,
do
like,
whatever
that shit different.
he
Yeah,
can. That
shit
nigga can smoke
different,
wherever
yeah.
the fuck he at.
They not about to tell him, oh, we been no.
You know
It's
the type
a
of,
thank you, Mr. Snoop, for
That's
smoking.
the type
on
of
Twitch.
fucking name.
Thank you. That's just a
That's
whole
the type
nother.
of name I need. That nigga when you could just be like, if a nigga be like, you can't smoke here, niggas be like, nigga, you telling him he can't smoke, right?
Yeah.
Nigga, you can blow whatever the fuck you want. that
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
nigga was smoking at the Breakfast Club.
That nigga
They like,
different.
nigga,
right?
go ahead.
Just sparkle, yeah, that nigga
Yeah.
different. That's a different type of nigga.
Yeah, when you in the upper echelon to
That's just wild though.
start him.
Because he like the number one. He like number one on
Yeah,
Twitch.
that nigga, he popping.
Yeah, he was had like the most subscribers over the past like couple months or
It's
whatever.
probably not gonna be permanent though.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
think
sure he
so.
make a lot of money for Twitch too.
And I'm sure if he do like an apology or some shit, they'd probably let it slide.
But especially when you black, bro, you got to protect your money, bro.
Yeah,
For sure.
He
It's been,
doing
it's
that
been a lot of black Twitch streamers getting banned though over like goofy shit. So
Yeah, man.
when you a black content creator, that's the stuff you gotta deal with.
Yeah, you can't.
And that's why niggas need to start
Terms
making
and-
their own platforms. And all the black people just go to a new one. Bring all your fans over there.
It's kind of hard, but the goddamn ads that the people that supporting Twitch and YouTube ain't gonna support your shit off
Not at
jump.
all.
Mm.
No. I mean, but it's other places that's black owned that you can do that shit.
Right, but I'm saying the goddamn sponsors ain't gonna
The
be
money not gonna be the same.
same. And people be thinking not long term, they be thinking short term money right now.
Yeah, but sponsors go where the people at. And if you got the people,
that's not always the case all the time.
well, most of the time,
Because
that's the only reason niggas be sponsoring you because you got eyes on you.
right, but if they see what the type of shit that you doing, or they feel like the type of platform, what the platform does, they gonna be like, no, we just go somewhere else, even if it costs them a deficit. So that's why you would never see like for right now, black creators make their own stuff, because YouTube and Twitch, they get money they won't get somewhere else right now, and that be they only, because it's different. Like, we got a job, that be their job. So if something happened and they got to jump ship to another platform and build it back up, they ain't gonna be eating.
And at the end of the day, bro, it's not enough black-owned corporations that can really fund like black YouTube.
That's what I'm saying. That shit got to start. I mean, it's enough. It's enough rich niggas where they could put their money together to start that corporation, though.
I mean, that's the thing. I had this conversation too, because it's like, we just not. You know how we used to have, like, back in the day, you had like Martin Luther King, where you doing marches with a ton of people. And like, just, we used to be united where we could just come together and do some stuff like that. I mean, we just don't have that no more.
Bro, we was just talking about this shit when we was at work the other day.
I don't even know what that's about.
I don't know. Ain't united in nothing no more.
Nah, man, and I don't know what the deal is.
Not even your families ain't even united.
Like, we even
had,
you
just got to do shit.
The whole like BLM thing we had like in 2020, like when it was like big, where BLM was big and we was doing like all the riots and all that stuff. We did that for like a summer. We did that for like 3 months, and then it died off.
But then people found out that Black Lives Matter was fake.
Yeah, it's
just an Antifa corporation, and people was using that made it, was using people money to buy their own shit. Like, fuck about black people for real.
That was for sure some bullshit.
Yeah. But that's the thing. It's like, where do we?
Black people use other black people for their own financial gain,
right?
And then drop them.
And that's why it's like, it ain't gonna be. I don't think so. Especially not in our lifetime. It's gonna be like no black YouTube or nothing, because it ain't enough selfless black people that's gonna go, you know what? I give up this much money to allow other people to thrive, because I'm not gonna benefit from it, especially not in no immediate return. It's not gonna happen. You would, nigga. We talking about like billionaires, millionaires that's gonna cut $200 million checks for a black YouTube to pay out to content creators. That's not, who the fuck gonna, you know what I'm saying? Niggas not about to do that, bro.
That's my goal, bro.
Like, we was just saying that, like, black people literally like are the most selfish people.
Yeah, for sure. But that's because we also the most hated and the most scrutinized across the globe. Yep. So nigga, you learn to self-reflect and self-hate. Yeah. So you gotta protect yourself. That's how we was raised. That's how we was taught as a culture. Shit. Even when, like, you was talking about the civil rights movement, but even the civil rights movement, niggas wasn't united. Nah. Because it was MLK. You know what I'm saying? It was Malcolm X. It was differences in opinion, bro. You had the Muslim movement. You had the Black Panther movement. It was all that shit. It wasn't no united front, nigga. Everybody wasn't just together in arms. Yeah, this is what we standing for. No, it was, we should segregate. It was black people that believed in segregation, bro. That believed that was the way that we would thrive. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I was one of them niggas.
We know you are.
Yeah. But fuck it. And it's merit to it. Yeah. You look at a lot of that shit. I mean, because like you saying, it should be a black YouTube. Well, if we would have stayed segregated, and it's gonna be spicy, but if we would have stayed segregated, you feel me? That would have allowed for us to grow as our own corporations and shit from the bottom and on the way up, and we would have that black radio, black sports that's actually a black NBA, a black NFL, a black, that shit would be completely different, nigga.
Yeah, that's very true though. That's very true.
But at the same time, the exposure would be different too though. Yeah. Because if we was a black NFL, what kind of viewership would they allow you to have globally, bro?
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying? Honestly, because we the most hated people. So how would a black NFL Super Bowl go?
We may be the most hated people, but when it comes to that type of shit, we the most entertaining. Everybody gonna watch that shit.
But you assuming that but it's gonna always, it will always
Ain't nobody
be a
watching no all white NFL.
But it will always be a portion. There you go.
In a world where everything is separate, they'll go out their way.
Exactly.
Not to watch.
It would be people that wouldn't do it because of who you are.
And like I said,
I'm sure it's some of the most racist niggas in the world that be like, I still want to see LeBron.
Hey, listen.
But guess what? Guess who owned LeBron? It's a white owner that owned LeBron. Of course they gonna watch it.
Spicy.
Yeah.
No, but think about the Negro League. Some of the best baseball players to ever live played in the Negro Leagues, bro. And they were not watched, bro. They did not go watch them. They did not go view them. That wasn't.
If you ask OGs that like baseball and shit, like the black ones, they hate baseball because of what they did to the Negro Leagues. Yes. Like you took that
most of the best pitchers, most of the best hitters and shit was in the Negro Leagues, bro. Niggas still don't know that to this day. Yeah, because it was a Negro League.
Y'all think it'd be that way?
Yes, because it would have just stayed like that. It would have never been a change.
Hey, you gotta understand, bro. And I'm not no bullshit. Nobody in the world likes
Exactly.
us.
That's what you're not considering, bro.
Like, I'm trying
When
to
I say we are the most
Like-
hated people. Like it's not
we black people. We can't go
Nowhere.
nowhere.
Yeah.
nowhere but here. Even here, it's not.
Yeah,
Like
no.
what the fuck?
Ain't no safe haven for us.
Like,
Like,
not saying they love to like I mean, but they say it all the time. They love our culture and they love what
They
we
love
bring.
everything
But
about
not
us except for us.
except for
Yeah,
us.
exactly.
That shit
It's what we
trash, bro.
bring.
Well,
what we
it's
bring
the
over
same shit that when they brought us over here, they love the contributions we can give to society, bro.
here. Exactly.
It's just we not in slavery no more. But
then
it's
once you
still
stop
just the contributions that we
Yeah.
give to society. They don't love
Stop
us.
contributing.
They love what we can do.
Mhm.
And this why I be like, fuck y'all.
and there you go.
And that was just real. Look, I love all people, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
That
no,
shit was
but
just-
that's the thing. That's the thing. That's just real. That's real
Niggas
shit.
ain't never
That's
been
just how it
united,
is.
bro.
That's the worst thing.
And that's why. But that's why we always fail. They set us up to be like that.
Mhm.
Because when you divide it, you have no choice but to fall. When you united, you conquer. When we were united for a small piece of time, we had a Black Wall Street, all types of stuff. We were good. They set that up so it won't happen again. It is what it is.
I mean, shit. Even they burn that whole thing down.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. They don't want to see. They don't want to see
They
like
bombed
that
the shit out of
empowerment, man.
Tuscaloosa.
They
Man,
don't want to see the empowerment, man.
You know how much of a weak motherfucker you gotta be to like set niggas up for failure? Like you can't win on your own.
But
I mean,
you
they
see
been
it as
doing that shit for
weakness.
years, man.
but
Because it's like, all right, so say it like this. Say, y'all niggas playing Tekken or whatever. And you just beat this nigga to half health before you be like, all right, now we can start. You don't see that as weak, nigga. You
Well,
couldn't
see,
beat
it
that
would
nigga
it
at
would
full?
really be more like if we was playing Tekken and I didn't teach Ken how to do enough of the move. I taught him how to play, but I didn't teach him how to block. So he playing with a handicap.
Yeah.
That's how it's like we exist with a handicap.
Yeah, but you don't think that's weak?
It depends on who's viewing it.
Would you want to play against a nigga that's
it's the
But
perspective.
but see, when you know you listen, when they landed in Africa, bro, them niggas landed and seen kings, bro. They landed and seen gold mines, bro. They landed and seen infrastructures that we had already established, bro. A language we were speaking, a religion we already had believed in, bro. When you already had seen that from jump, you're not gonna try to equal what fucking equal right? They don't wanna
The thing
no,
is,
Niggas
they know it's
intimidated.
not gonna be like that. Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
We
is-
taught them how to bathe. We taught them how to cook.
that's the
No,
craziest
that
shit.
shit is not gonna be equal.
like, if we was in a position of power as black people, I don't believe we would treat them the way they treat
and that's our weakness.
And that's on God.
And that because we
and it's-
forgiven.
That's our weakness.
Very
because,
forgiving.
Because they know you got to keep your foot on their neck. Because you don't want them to get. Because once we get the ups, there's raps.
Like, look, you talking about equal, bro? It's still oppression going on. Y'all seen the shit with the governor in Florida, nigga banning AP African American Studies from colleges.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah, they developed an AP African American course that they want to push out to all of the schools and colleges to allow black people to learn more than just Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. And the niggas banned it in Florida.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's saying the woke movement the woke movement dies in Florida is what the nigga said basically.
Oh, yeah,
So
Florida
listen,
full of
it's-
nut ass niggas though. So
But it's still like that shit is still real, bro. They still don't want you to know.
Florida racist
shit.
as fuck.
That's the type of shit that
They cool with you knowing Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. He was a peaceful nigga.
Yeah.
They cool with that. They don't want you to know about the niggas that died and fought for that shit, bro.
Like you were saying though, it's like from their perspective, of course, it's not weak because it's like we getting, it's the same thing with like
Yeah, from their perspective,
Yeah,
it ain't.
but I
But,
mean,
I'm saying, like, from
but it's from our
But that's
perspective.
like at a certain point.
Yeah, from our perspective, it's like that's some
if
bullshit.
the roles were reversed, I would be doing the same thing.
Exactly.
But and that's why I said, is it? That's
That's what
why
I'm saying.
I
Like,
said
I'm not
that.
gonna say it's weak.
It's
but
always been
I'm
oppression.
not gonna say it's weak because if I had that power,
to be oppressive,
yes,
you would.
No, but
Because
it's
why-
a natural thing. Domination is natural in nature, bro.
Yeah, I ain't doing that shit.
It's natural.
Why would I hold another
You
nigga
might.
back?
It
Hold on.
probably wouldn't
Hold
be
on.
you physically doing it, but it would be shit that would be in place that would cause the oppression, bro.
you gonna make sure, knowing you who you are, you gonna make sure your people stay on top.
Facts. And see, you got to think it's plenty of them like that.
I mean, I want my people to be good, but not at the
All right,
detriment
so-
of somebody else.
But that's not possible. It's either everybody gonna be equal or somebody gonna be on
somebody
top.
has to lose. Like somebody has to.
And
be
you gonna knowing you gonna want your people to be on top.
Why we can't all be equal?
because when this shit started, we was not equal. It's not like when we landed here, they was like, hey, we brought y'all over here. We fuck with y'all. Here goes some houses.
right.
Here goes some. No.
You don't give them up.
No. It was never equal. It was never going to be equal.
No, we gonna take this break right. We gonna continue right after this. All right, now what you saying?
But I was just saying the shit it was never gonna be equal, bro.
I completely
It was
understand.
never. It wasn't developed to be equal.
It's that whole idea of like when you saw how Goku like, oh yeah, I'm gonna give him a senzu bean. Why the fuck would you do that? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, I would like Dragon Ball Z a good example. Think about like Frieza and the what was they called? The Saiyans.
Saiyans, yeah.
When he oppressed the Saiyans, enslaved the
what they
Saiyans, made them do his bidding, fighting, and in the end, what he do? Killed them.
Blew up their whole fucking
Because he knew that he could not allow them to keep thriving.
And then what happened to him?
Yeah,
He
exactly.
let one get away.
Exactly.
exactly right.
And see,
And then bit him in the ass.
and that's why they not gonna let you learn about your AP African American studies. They don't want you to know about all of that advanced shit that we had developed, all of the technology, all of the shit that we had did, because just one nigga could change it.
Yeah.
They don't want that one nigga to exist. That's why they put shackles on Obama's ass when he was in there, bro.
Yeah.
That nigga was a face. He wasn't no president.
Hell no.
Yeah, for
Man
sure.
can make
Because
no
Obama
type of
ain't,
move.
because he ain't do nothing for us.
He can do
I
shit.
hate when you say that. You know I hate when you say
but
that.
it's
Yeah,
facts,
but
though.
it's okay. I just hate hearing that shit.
You don't think he,
Yeah.
you don't think he tried to do some shit?
Whether he tried to do it as one thing.
He looked good in that motherfucker, though,
Right.
didn't he? He looked
Yeah,
good
it was
though.
a great face.
Yeah, but he,
niggas was we got a black
he
president.
ain't,
Like,
he ain't do
yeah,
nothing.
We got a black puppet.
And that was the problem.
He
All
couldn't
right,
do
all
nothing.
he talking about what's going on.
all right.
And it's just like you talk about why everybody can't be equal. If everything was equal, it'd be no rich people.
Yep.
Do niggas need to be rich though?
It's not about a need. It's about keeping you down.
Exactly. At the end of the
You
day,
talking about like
that's what it
communal
is.
living now.
Yeah, because if
Where everybody live with the
everything was
same
equal,
amount of
yeah,
shit.
it would be no rich people.
It would be no Dodge Chargers.
Yeah, everything could be the same. It would be no economy.
This is
I mean,
this
at least
is,
it wouldn't be no homeless niggas, starving niggas, and fucked up niggas.
You
That's
gotta
also
think,
true.
Think about it from
but
this
it wouldn't be no
perspective,
it wouldn't be no living great. It wouldn't be no
Yeah, I don't give a fuck about that.
But the thing
as long
is,
as everybody ain't struggling.
but you can't do that because at the end of the day, unfortunately, life is about balance.
Yep.
How you gonna know poverty without excellence? It's all about balance. You can't know life without death. You can't know happiness without sadness. It's required.
It is an unfortunate truth, but I mean, like, even with that same mindset, think of it as like, if you because you're saying if you had the chance to like spread out the wealth, if you had tons of like money and you could give it to like all these people to make them equal, what if you give it, because you got white people who want to oppress the black race, if you got them and they trying to oppress the black race, and then you give it, you give us all the power and all the knowledge, and then we get smart and then we start getting strong. It's a couple of us that's like, all right, well, now we strong. Well, all the shit that y'all been doing, why the fuck would I give you all this knowledge so that can in turn fuck me
It's
up?
the thing too though. If it's like if you say you divvied up every dollar in the world and split it between every human individually, right? It still wouldn't be equal because the number of them outweigh the number of us so vastly that their power would still be superior, bro.
And then,
Because the money would not be. It's not an equal amount of people.
The number of them where? In the whole world?
Yes.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Okay.
You
Look
don't
it
think-
up.
You don't think there's somebody out there?
But damn sure in America for sure.
Yeah, for sure in America.
But
the
nigga,
whole
you got
world,
England, you got London, you got the whole UK, you got all. Bro, I don't know.
and then my
bro.
question is, let's say we even did make it all equal for everybody. What's stopping somebody from waking up like, damn, I want that nigga shit too?
And that's what I was about to say.
I'm
That's what I was
just about to go
say.
get that.
It's
today.
not gonna stop the evil.
Yeah, you give somebody, and that's what it is. At the end of the day, it's evil. You give somebody all this shit, like you could be like, all right, well, I'm about to give.
Cause you
this
still want it's greed, bro.
person,
Gluttony.
like, yeah, well, I
You
want
still gonna want more.
Yeah, I mean it's the unfortunate truth. There's people out there that's constantly looking at, all right, well, I want this, and how I'm gonna get it. And then they might use you after you done did all that shit that you done did to give back to them, and they might screw you over just because they want it. I mean,
And you discussing a perfect society where it's nobody in the undertakings like selling drugs or like, you know what I'm saying, doing no illegal shit that's gonna get them extra money, nigga, and hinder somebody else's growth. So even then the power would still be off balance, bro.
Yeah, like it's always gonna be.
That was just like when the mob would put a strain on a nigga, bro.
Yep.
They landed and was immigrants too. Then they hit them blocks and started putting strains on motherfuckers and started increasing their profits.
The only thing I hate about America is it seems like every race got like something,
Did you find a number?
and we ain't getting nothing.
yeah,
They just showing you.
yeah. And you know what's crazy?
I'm like, nigga, I'll take a casino.
I was at work, and I'm at work. I'm telling you, I'm at work. I work with all white folks, and one of them brought out the whole thing. It was like, you see, they trying to get back to reparations in California, and I'm like, shit, man, hell yeah, I want my fucking reparations. And they like, man, I don't know about this and that. And I'm like, you don't know, nigga. We can't get our fucking acres and a mule. Like, y'all got a million things. The fucking Indian or the Native Americans got casinos and shit.
You know,
but
I
we
think
Native
can't-
Americans got casinos. Japanese people got
And
some shit for the fucking, what was that? When they dropped the damn atomic bomb.
Shit. You see, but everybody got something. And then there, I remember.
Was it Hiroshima?
One of the guys said, like, he was like,
They got paid.
why do I gotta, like, why am I giving my money back for some shit that didn't have nothing to do with me? It's like, I hate that mindset so much because it's like, I get you weren't a part of it.
You wasn't a
But,
part
like,
of what happened to the Native Americans, and y'all still paying.
And it ain't your money. It ain't like it's
And
coming
that's what I'm
out your
saying. It's
check,
not like
bitch.
you paying me, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's some shit
Damn,
they
I can-
owe us
I
from
just
years
take some
ago.
tax free. Anything.
That's remember we were talking about that. I
fuck all that
said
shit.
to
They
live
can get
tax
my
free
shit.
would be the best
Yeah.
reparation any
Bro,
black
money
man can
getting a
get, bro.
check, no taxes
No,
taken out your
to
check.
purchases. You know what I'm saying? You go to the grocery store, nigga. You can get all your Tupperware, all that shit tax free. You ordering shit, you nigga license. Bam,
You
I'm
ain't
black,
gotta-
bitch.
You
Tax
ain't
free.
gotta physically
Like,
give us no.
No,
bag.
the reparation would be to live tax free. Bro,
Yeah.
for sure.
I don't
To
know,
me.
man.
Yeah, we done earned that.
But you want to check? You would just blow it anyway, nigga.
I mean, shit, I just want something big, man. Like I said, they got casinos and that shit.
That's
set
my
you
thing,
up.
though.
That's putting niggas
I mean,
in
tax
power.
free is something
If
big.
you gave how many niggas? If you gave them 300,000, 400,000, how many niggas is really gonna use
that shit
to
gone.
change their life?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like
300,000 nigga coming in
Man, they
with a chain.
Yeah, I was about to say they gonna change their garage.
All right.
they said acres and a mule, man.
They gonna go spend that.
Ain't nobody
on a
giving
house.
us no acres.
But what
I
you
would be
gonna
fine
what you
with-
gonna do with them acres though?
I mean, that's
Right.
land.
I start my own
And
farm.
a
That's
fucking
what I'm
mule.
saying. That's land. You feel me?
All
You
right,
can
but
turn
what
that
are you gonna do?
shit, like you just said.
You
like,
gonna
can
just
turn that
live
shit
on
into
it?
a farm.
You gonna put a
Right,
house?
So you gonna
Shit,
You gonna
you
build the
gonna-
farm?
you gonna run the
I'll
farm?
build a farm.
I was about to say.
You gonna run the farm?
Yeah.
You.
Oh,
Shit,
no, not
yeah.
that nigga.
Yeah.
Nah.
Why the fuck not?
You ain't running no
That's-
fucking
Why
farm.
not? If
That's
they
not.
gave me the
That's
opportunity,
18 hours of work every day.
that's my
come
job
on,
though.
bro.
That's
Out in the
I
dirt.
don't have to
A
work.
job where you're not making money, bro.
But that would be my own. I don't have to pay nobody to live there. That's
yes,
my
you do.
own
You
shit.
still have to pay them to live there.
Yeah, you still got to pay land tax.
Yeah.
You gotta pay property taxes.
That's because you're crazy.
That's why we said no taxes.
Look, that's why we said tax
Even
free,
still,
bro.
You give me some acres, man. I'll find a
Do
way to
you
make
know
this shit
how
work.
much money you would save if you did not get taxed on any of your money?
I
bro?
mean, yeah, that's fine. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. If I
get
had
it, dog.
them acres,
talk
I'd probably
about-
grow some
You
weed.
talk about putting people in positions to. I mean, but look, it's shit like that.
Make the bag
Put
off of that
people in
shit.
position to
But-
in
but
power
listen,
positions.
If you living,
My
if every
flowers.
black person was living tax free, you could put yourself in even more power.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's
because
a
you can
bad
buy you can buy
idea.
property tax free.
Yeah.
So easy, bro.
Yeah,
Right?
like,
Exactly,
you
bro.
getting, nigga, I probably get
Credit.
taxed. I probably get taxed
Oh my God.
out of my check. At the end of the year, I probably get like $30,000 to
Yeah.
taxes.
Yeah, I
Hell
mean,
yeah.
I don't think
You
it's
know
a
how
bad
much stuff
idea.
you can do with that's power.
It's just
That's
like
more capital in your
extra-
pockets.
yeah, that's extra
Yeah,
radio.
yes.
it'd be something like that, but then like of course, living in the world that we live in, there would be a way where they'd be like where they would flip that. You know
Oh, yeah,
what
they
I'm
gonna
saying?
find a
Okay,
way
all
to
now we don't
finagle
pay
this shit.
taxes.
I mean,
but
but
now some more
they
shit.
already doing that.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody wanted minimum wage up. Now look at us.
Mhm.
We fucked.
Yep.
Exactly.
Economy
the
ass.
cost of living high.
Yeah, I got to pay $10 for a
Niggas
carton
at
of
Wendy's
eggs.
getting $15.
Yeah, y'all want to flip burgers and get $15 an hour. Now I can't afford
They
shit.
talking about we'll pay you more, and we gonna charge you more too.
That's because people don't understand basic economics.
Yep.
You can't just have motherfucking minimum wage go up and then
Nah, and they don't.
say the same. Yeah.
No.
They like hell nah.
It's only so many dollar bills.
Because you gotta think
Like,
about that
dog.
too. Like if that went up everywhere, so like the manufacturing company that's making the cartons for the eggs and all this other shit, they gotta pay these niggas more money. So now they gotta charge us more money.
Yeah.
They like shit. We gotta pay these
That's
niggas
why
more.
Buffalo Wild Wings chicken ain't buy one get one no more, nigga.
Right.
Hell no.
Yeah, it's buy one, get one half
Yeah,
half
there
off.
you go. That's exactly
So
why.
we in here paying these niggas too much.
Yeah,
You do the
$16
thing.
and shit.
All right, all black folks don't pay no taxes on none of their stuff. Now, you know, say the economy going to a crazy crash and now we got all these problems. Now everybody looking at us. Oh, them fucking niggas is not paying taxes. Now that's a whole
But the
thing.
They already
economy
hate us
crashes regardless of
Right.
whether we pay
Because
I'm
taxes.
saying they
It's
just gonna use
crashing
that as
right
an
now.
excuse.
But so fuck them.
But the more
Bro,
money that you have in rotation, the better the economy would be. The more shit you can buy.
Facts. That's why during COVID, they was giving us stimulus checks. It
Yeah,
wasn't
because-
for us. It was to
because niggas-
stimulate the
yeah.
economy.
Because niggas wasn't making no money. And if niggas wasn't making no money, they wasn't spending no money.
It wasn't no
So
money
everything was
flowing.
falling
They
apart.
wanted you to go spend that money.
Yeah.
How would you think they'll feel if they knew like, all right, well the whole black race is just not paying taxes? You think everybody would
Don't
be
nobody
just
give
fine?
a fuck. Indians got casinos. Don't nobody
Exactly.
say, "Oh, I want a casino."
I was about to say like
Yeah,
when
I'm not saying- I'm
when
saying, like, They'll use that as a
don't niggas not pay taxes like when Arabics come over and get gas stations? Don't they look two years or some shit without paying
I
taxes?
think it's
Yeah,
something like
it is a certain race that avoid. It's a certain tax. I don't think
Yeah.
it's all of them, but I think it's a certain tax. That
Yeah, and then that's when they change the name on the
Yeah.
building and give it to somebody else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I just want.
But we don't have shit.
Yeah, we
is
don't
what
got
we
shit.
saying. Like we ain't got nothing like that.
And that was my thing when
You
they
should
said that.
you should go home and look at your paper check and look at how much money.
Oh no, I know they taking all that shit out of there. I mean, like, I'm not saying it's a bad idea. It's just like I just don't feel like with everything that every other race get, and then to be like, oh, like I said, I think it'll be they'll give us one thing, but then they always find a way to backhand us. You feel
It was that. And what else we said, Ken, the other day? We shouldn't have to pay for housing.
Yeah, housing should be free.
Yeah.
I think that's just period.
Yeah, for people in general.
Yeah, housing.
like basic housing.
Yeah.
But it is though, kind of.
Then why are so many
what-
homeless niggas?
Well, you gotta have some kind of like job or something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you can get assisted living like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they got low income housing. For
Yeah,
you.
hell yeah. That's why I say it's always better to be poor or rich.
Then being in the
middle
middle
class.
Being in the middle class is
Me and my
And
mom
see,
was
that's
just
why
talking about that
living tax free would. That's what it would help the middle class
class.
Yeah.
black man.
yeah, because motherfuckers like us, we fuck.
Yeah.
And this economy, we screwed like a motherfucker.
Bruh.
Can't do shit.
Because when I opened that goddamn consumers, I'm like, why is this bitch $200 and something?
Bro, I hate walking in the grocery store.
yeah, that
That shit is like the worst time of my life when I walk.
Yeah. Yeah, the grocery store
Like
crazy.
I said, if you want to make breakfast, you gotta spend like $30 to $40.
I was at home
one
and
day.
realized I ain't had no tissue and was sick to my stomach, nigga. I'm like, bro, I gotta go spend $10 on tissue.
Yeah.
Like that shit just was like, dog.
DTE out here bugging. Like, y'all niggas is taxing.
Like, bro, I'm making like 20 plus an hour.
Fucking gas, $3.50.
We
down
should
the
be
street.
living so fucking.
Bro, I
good,
should be
bro.
out here chilling.
And but then
Back
it's
in the
like,
day, you would have been.
you know what's crazy too? Like you said, the cost of living, bro. The complex I'm living in right now. My homeboy used to stay in the complex 3-4 years ago. His rent was $600, bro. My shit is $900, bro. Like just the difference in the cost of living from 3 years.
Yeah.
My shit is $900, bro. Like that
That's
shit is
what-
crazy.
You got
bro.
one bedroom, right?
A 1 bedroom, nigga.
Oh, yeah, that shit's ridiculous.
And it's like, you know what's ill too? It ain't much better out there. Like, I've been looking. It's not like it's like I'm going to go and find a 1 for $5. Nah, it's not happening, bro.
Nope.
That shit
even in the hood, them bitches taxing.
Them bitches are banned in the hood now.
Like, y'all niggas bugging.
Bro, even the houses in the hood.
Yes.
Yeah.
The rent, bitch. Yes.
House looking crazy as hell, and they talking about
1,100.
You know what I'm saying? Like 17.
Or,
Like,
if, you-
nigga,
or,
what?
or if you want
It's
to buy
400
this,
square feet.
yeah, or if you want to buy this bitch $90K.
Right.
Man,
Like,
man.
y'all
I
niggas.
wish I would.
Yeah, y'all niggas. Yeah, the economy fucked.
Yeah, then my dad be like, hey, why, I don't know why you DoorDash. I mean, you see the economy?
Right. He
I
told
ain't
me I
got no
need all
choice.
the dollars I can get.
I'm about to start doing that shit.
I ain't got no choice but to go out here and get some extra cheese, bro.
Finish my damn background check.
Yeah, because they think you another nigga that's out here.
They said
Nah,
this
still
nigga
ain't-
ain't got no
Say
background.
it still ain't come back.
Nah, that shit ain't came
That
back.
nigga ain't got no job.
How's the fitness?
What the fuck that got to do with what we talking about?
I was diverting.
I'm guessing it ain't going good the way he responded.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
No, it's going good. It's just that shit was random as
That
hell.
It hit my head.
That nigga
Just
ain't
random.
random.
I'm trying to transition.
No, I mean like it
Oh.
just randomly hit me. I was like,
Nah, nigga.
I got something. Well, the thing is, I got something crazy. I wanted to just say, but I wasn't gonna say it on the podcast for real. It ain't wild, but it's just gross.
Nah, come on, bro.
Hey,
How much time we get left? You
Got about like
can do it.
about 16 minutes.
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
I'm saying it's nasty. Like
before you do
It's
that,
nasty. Like what kind of nasty?
it's gross. It
All
involves
right, hold
semen.
on. Rest
Ah,
in peace.
nah.
Rest in peace to homeboy that lost his life too. Cause we ain't getting no.
Oh, yeah, we
no
didn't
whole
get to
segment
talk
on it,
about
but
that.
yeah, rest in peace to
Yeah.
dog. That shit was fucked up.
The Memphis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cause that is relevant right now.
Yeah, definitely is relevant. And we was planning on talking about it.
Yeah, I don't really.
Yeah, but ain't nobody trying to
Rest
talk
in-
about
rest
it.
in
I mean, honestly, at this point, you kind of get tired of talking
Yeah,
about
yeah,
shit.
yeah. That shit.
That's how
sucks.
I
and then
probably
we
would have
probably-
lost my shit.
And then plus we
It's
trying to
still
make
fuck
this,
y'all niggas though.
we trying to make this
We went. I
podcast.
feel like we went there enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, we trying to make this podcast a break
Yeah.
Yeah.
from the bullshit.
Yeah, yeah,
So
but
that's why we
definitely
we
rest in
definitely got
peace.
to talk. Yeah, you know. Yeah, fuck
Rest
cops.
in peace.
Yeah.
All cops.
Nah, Nick,
Fuck 12.
slide on your shit, bro.
I mean, like I said, it ain't. it's wild. You feel me? It's wild. It's gross. Viewer discretion advised. Like real shit.
Here we go.
Viewer discretion
Here we go.
advised.
It's-
This shit about to be crazy.
No, I mean like we all men here. We all men here.
Ah, shit.
Everybody here at the table, don't get up. Don't get up. No. No, man. It was okay. So Pete, like everybody here, we all guys. Niggas done had wet dreams before. You feel me? Look, you was laughing. So I told you this shit was crazy. We done all had wet dreams before. I ain't had one in a minute.
You 20, you about to be 26.
Look, but that's what's fucking me
You
up.
talking about like when your shit be wet on the tip? No,
Nah, he had a dream and he nutted.
I feel like he busted a full.
I ain't never did that.
Yeah,
shit.
I ain't never woke up off like
Never.
a full nut.
Never.
Man,
I had like pre-cum.
Yeah,
nah.
But I
What's
think
full?
that's like normal though.
Yeah.
nah, man.
A
I mean,
full
like,
nut in
when
your
I was
sleep is
fucking-
wild.
When you was like teenager, I used
Nah.
to do that shit. Not
I used
all
to
the
just wake
time.
up hard as hell.
What was you like humping the bed or
I
something?
don't know. I used to have a
Stroking that
dream.
bitch in this-
You know, you have a dream where you like
Strangling
yeah. Just in the bed, knocked out,
Wrangling that bitch, man.
sleep beating. I mean, like it's happened a couple of times. You know, you just be thinking, you probably having a vivid dream.
That nigga around with the plunger.
Man. That nigga working that bitch.
Nigga hitting himself with a 2-hand twist.
Man.
He talking about this bitch sucking the fuck out.
Nigga trying to balance the phone and shit.
All in his sleep. He talking about shit.
That nigga mama walked down to get some laundry.
Crazy.
What the fuck? Shit.
This shit, I haven't, like I said, I haven't had this shit in years, like since my teenage years. But it happened to me recently, like what, a couple days ago.
What was the dream?
But that's, I don't know. I woke up. This is what it was.
Was it a man or a woman?
look. I woke up, bro. I woke
A
up
man or a woman?
and I got out of bed.
We ain't get no answer.
Hey, he didn't. He
That's
didn't.
what I'm saying. I'm saying there was no dream.
It depends on the area.
I pulled my.
That might
I
be his
woke up,
conscience, right?
got
there.
out the bed, walked up the stairs, went to pee.
So when it
pissed,
happened?
pulled my pants back up, and when I pulled my pants back up, boxers full of nut. Like I'm done. And
When did this dream happen?
this was like 3 days ago.
3 days.
Hold on, bro. You walked up the stairs and
Yes.
you couldn't tell
Did
there
all
was
that.
nut
You
in
didn't
your
feel all that.
You didn't feel
it, bro. I didn't.
That shit
feel
wasn't
it.
cold.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Like-
what I'm saying. I walked upstairs, went to the bathroom, pulled the pants up, and then was like, and I looked down.
That's crazy.
The whole thing full of cum.
Bro, how did we get
I'm
here?
sorry.
Yeah,
I told you.
I'm
I'm
sorry.
bro.
But that was the thing. Was like I didn't
Damn,
have no
bro.
dream. I remember the dream that I had. I had a dream. Like, I was
That
being,
nigga
like,
got raped by a ghost.
it was a dream that I vividly remember, like going to the store and like paying for something to drink and then walking out and then like I was like running down the street in New York, some shit like that. That's where I'm like, what? When did I bust my pants?
Yeah, bro. I don't know, bro. I ain't even got no words.
But like I said, it wasn't really like no segment on Nick Random. I just wanted to say that to y'all because I'm like, has that
It
ever
was the
happened?
Nick Random for sure.
Ain't nobody like y'all ain't never like, cause I know, like I said, niggas done had what you ain't never
No.
like bust
No,
in
nigga.
your fucking dreams before.
No,
That's crazy.
never.
I ain't never bust a whole ass nut.
Didn't feel it.
in my sleep.
Didn't feel it like during sleep.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, pants was soaked.
Nah.
Yeah, that's
Niggas have
yeah.
definitely woke up with the pre-cum where like rock hard, but I ain't never just.
I wasn't even hard. Well, I mean, not
Them Hill brothers.
Man.
Don't let me up in that shit.
But you going with them?
It was.
I'm just saying, like, who the fuck just wake up like
That
that?
nigga.
I woke up fully relieved.
I bet, nigga.
Fully
I guess
relieved.
it happened when you ain't had. What was the last time you had some pussy?
Hey, yeah, I guess
That
that
about
is
like what, 2 years?
You was for sure probably humping the mattress.
in his sleep.
I was on my
Yeah.
back.
That bitch about.
Yeah, I bet you would.
I was on my back, man. I had to have like, I don't know if somebody might have came.
Who you know? Yeah, I don't need, who could have came over?
I was about to say somebody came downstairs and like put my hand in like the water, like the thing of water.
That wouldn't have made you bust though. That would have made you pee on yourself.
Yeah, maybe you pissed on yourself.
This was nut. I
He's talking
smelled
about no. I know the difference.
I smelt it. It was nut.
I smelled
Oh,
it.
dude.
Nigga, what am I supposed to
us
do?
out,
Look
bro.
at me
Yeah, I was
like,
about to say I low key want to end it.
Yeah, take us out, bro. Take us out, bro.
Yo, that shit is wild.
what was I supposed
You
to
picked
do?
up your drawers and right, like how you.
Nigga, I felt it and was like, bro, what is this? And I had to,
So you went.
So
yeah.
You grabbed it and was.
I had took it out of the pants and I was like, what the fuck? I had to look down, go, feel me, pull the boxers up.
Did you taste it?
No.
This has been another episode of No Chill Podcast.
Key ass boy.
I was just like, man, look,
Can't get us the fuck out of here, bro.
Ken is
I might
disturbed.
as
right
well,
now.
Meal on the table, you would have linked your drawers.
Yeah.
meal on the
Yeah.
1 million on the table, you would have.
No, fuck that. 50,000.
50,000?
Like my own nut? Yes.
Hey, that nigga. Hey, I thought
You was giving him too much credit. Yo, you was giving him way too much
Bro,
credit.
50,000. The way that nigga said 50,000, I thought he was like, hell no.
Nigga, I know niggas that they ate they nut for free.
You know niggas
Yes,
that done
please.
ate their
That nigga said 8.
Eight. Yes, I know.
It was no.
No, man,
ate it for free.
I know a nigga, and he probably watching this.
Yo.
And I'm gonna put him.
No, it's the No Chill Podcast. Air him out. Air him out. Air him out.
That nigga ain't gonna do it. Don't be pussy now.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it, man. Cause he would probably be upset. But
Is this somebody these niggas know?
Huh?
Do
Yeah,
you fuck
y'all
with-
know him.
Do you fuck with him though?
We all fuck with him. We all know him, man. We all fuck with him.
That's spicy.
Do we fuck with him or?
We fuck with him heavy.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
In the hand. In
I'm gonna need.
Is he a wielder of the pen?
A wielder of the pen.
Of the sword.
So he's an artiste. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, we ain't gonna speak on that. I love you, boy. I love you though.
I know niggas that did it. 50,000. That's my nut. I suck my own dick if I could.
Yeah, come on,
For
kid.
free?
we gotta be
my
at the
dick
end of
for
the-
All right, so hold on, cause like I was about to ask that too.
I wouldn't bust in my own mouth.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would. Fuck
I
out of here.
pray to God. I'm calling Dad tomorrow. Like,
no
please,
doubt.
don't watch this episode. Don't watch this.
It's no doubt. Yes, you
tomorrow.
would.
Don't watch this episode, bro. Please don't.
A long time ago, I had a woman request me. She was like, "Yeah, spit in your dick for me." I was like,
Yeah, that's
I'm
weird.
not spitting on my. Would you spit on your own dick?
I honestly I couldn't. Well, you know what I just said? I suck my own
Yeah, you
dick.
just said
Spit
it.
in my
like-
hand.
I done spit on my own.
Put it on my shit.
I spit. Yeah, I done did the
Spit
hand.
on my dick.
Yeah, she
I
was
feel like
I
that's
spit on my
like
dick
you-
before.
all right.
Them Hill brothers.
You spit
Well, I was hitting the bitch from the back. Yeah.
Oh, you just dropped it down there?
Yeah.
All right.
Nigga, that's different.
Yeah, that's different.
I can't.
I needed more. I needed a little more moisture, bro.
I can't stand these niggas. Oh my goodness.
That shit spicy.
I'm fucked up a little.
You for sure nut in your mouth though.
I would not nut my own mouth. That's crazy.
It's no doubt, dude.
Hell no.
You'll do that shit.
You mean to tell me when you start feeling that shit, you gonna stop? Nah.
Yeah, you'll do that shit.
What?
That nigga deep throw this shit.
Stimulant.
That bitch on the
Gagging this off.
What stimulant do you get from
that dumbass sound bitches be making.
No,
You straight?
No, I gotta know what stimulation are you getting from in your mouth?
You getting the nut off? What you mean?
I got a nut in my mouth to get that. I could just suck it and then shoot it off somewhere.
Nah, you ain't. But you wouldn't though.
Nah, you ain't gonna stop.
Absolutely.
You don't want a bitch to stop when she's sucking.
I don't want nut in my mouth.
But you would eat
You
it.
just
though.
said you eat it.
For 50K, I'll bust.
All right, so what if a nigga said I give you 50K for you to
suck
bust
my
your
own
own
dick and bust in my mouth?
Hey, yo, please cut this shit off, dog. That nigga, the face he just gave me. That nigga was serious.
He was gonna say yes, nigga. That's why I said it's no doubt in my mind that you would do that shit. It's no doubt, nigga. I don't give a fuck
bro.
what you say.
Not for the free.
Fuck out of here, bro.
It had to be.
You just wouldn't know, cause remember what we said last time? Wouldn't nobody know? If ain't nobody know, you would do that shit.
Hey, bro.
Well, now you know. If I was to tell you yes, you would know. And whoever watching this would, he'll bust in his mouth.
Niggas gonna be at home.
It's about 50 bands on the table.
On the clitoris and shit.
50 bands on the table. I'll do it.
It never ceases to amaze. Every episode. One of these niggas, boy.
I ain't do shit. I was chilling this episode.
Nigga, you just said you spat on your dick while you was giving the bitch back shots.
That ain't crazy, though. That ain't crazy.
That's wild.
That's not wild. Niggas be
It's about a
spitting.
6.
Bitches be talking about, I don't want to fuck with you if you ain't spitting in my mouth while we having sex. That's crazy to me.
Oh, well, I do that.
I feel like it's
But
the.
you not gonna spit on your dick?
It's the. It's
Not
the. It's the.
I mean, it ain't gotta be a.
That's
You know
like,
what I'm
I don't know. That's
You
a
just-
little,
it
that's a
was a
little
little-
kinky.
You did the
right
dribble.
there.
The.
But
Nigga spitting
I
in
spit on
somebody's
my
mouth,
hand,
it's
nigga.
kinky.
But that's the point.
Yeah, but that's somebody else.
So why
that's
that's
what
So why you can't do that? That's kinky.
That's kinky.
Would
bro.
you suck your
Nah,
own
this
dick?
nigga. No, hell no.
Why you spitting on
He
me?
obsessed with that shit.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all niggas? Hey, all right. Yeah.
You beat your meat while you was driving.
You did.
That ain't
Talking
talking
about
about
niggas too. What the fuck you hitting on the table for?
I ain't done no shit.
All right, this nigga. My dick ain't going in my mouth. Ain't no dick going in my mouth. Let's make that clear.
Oh yeah, because you did say 50,000.
50K, I would suck my own dick.
No, you said 50K. You would suck a dick.
Mine.
No.
I say that. No, that's not.
Go back and watch the fucking episode.
Hey,
I don't think we had that on.
Damn,
I
that
think-
wasn't on here?
I don't think it was on air.
when did I say that?
You said 50K. You would suck another nigga.
If ain't nobody know.
nobody know, you said that.
Yeah, if ain't nobody know.
I don't remember that.
For sure.
You said it though.
Yo, everybody here
on the
lying.
podcast.
No, it wasn't on the podcast. It was
Nah,
after.
it was after. After we finished recording.
Well, this off air, so it don't matter.
No, because it's on air.
They lying. That's not.
He said they lying. You can't say it's off air and then say they lying. No, nigga, you just
They
admitted
lying,
it.
that's not
Ain't
true.
nobody gonna know.
Okay, so how much would it take for you to suck another nigga dick? Then?
I wouldn't do it.
Here we go.
Oh, so now you lying.
Now you cap. He cap in front of the camera.
Would you kiss a nigga dick for $1 million?
Kiss a
Yes.
nigga's
Just
dick
kiss it. Just
for
kiss
$1
it.
million.
Hey, what did I say? What did I say? Let a nigga smack it on him. Let a nigga smack him in the face with it.
I wouldn't do good, any.
You want to
gay-
pucker up for it?
Any homosexual act on another man for no amount of money.
Then the nigga just say James can get it.
I fuck Jay.
So there you go.
That's what. All right, bro.
That's
my
a homosexual act. That makes
So,
it.
all right, so since that's your
More
man's, would you kiss it for the meal?
You'll let James smack his
I'm
dick
about
on
to
your
stop
lips?
saying gay shit on this podcast. Where niggas really think I'm gay as hell.
Oh, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late.
Yeah.
I'm going into a new era
I
next.
swear everybody I know think this nigga gay, bro.
For sure. and it got confirmed today because you're not a closer.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
it's confirmed.
Yeah.
Now when I
Yeah.
smack this lady's cheeks,
You're not going.
When I smack this lady's cheeks,
How much you want to bet by the end of the year you gonna smack her cheeks?
by the end of the year,
Oh, you smack any cheek.
and it's January.
by the end of the year,
you got a whole
I
year.
don't smack no cheeks. I think I'm gonna definitely get some.
It's January. You got a whole year.
How much you want to bet?
Yeah.
Give me a
Let's say two sets of cheeks.
2 sets of cheeks.
Two bodies.
Is that a challenge?
Two bodies.
Right, it's a
In
whole year.
12 months?
Right. He talking about 2.
God damn.
Because
I said that like that was a lot of people.
But you gotta understand,
Oh, yeah.
Two bodies
that nigga ain't like us.
in the year. $500.
Like how you used to be.
Yeah, because I
Let me make sure I
two in nigga.
clarify that.
Yeah,
I
thank
used to be.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
She don't watch
$500.
this shit. She don't watch this shit.
Oh yeah. Right.
$500 in a year. $500 you get 2 bodies in a year. You get 500.
That's a good 5.
2 different bodies.
And you can't pay for it.
Nigga, it can't be
You gotta-
2 of the same fucking body.
Two sets
How
of
that even
cheeks.
work? 2 different bodies.
Are you capable of
You gotta hit
having sex with multiple women?
2 living, breathing women.
The
Yeah.
thing is, I know I can get pussy. It's just I gotta put the effort in.
Okay,
And
nigga.
I'm-
So for 500, is you gonna put in the effort for a year? You got 12. Well, almost 11.
You got 6 months apiece, bro.
right.
6 whole months apiece. That's a long time
Niggas
to
could-
conquer one box.
You feel me?
6 months.
That
It
word.
should really only
do it.
take you
Conquer.
about 3 weeks.
I take it. 2 sets of cheeks.
Yeah.
I can. Do
You
that.
should be able to do 2 sets.
All
in
right.
6
I can do
Y'all
that.
heard it here on this here podcast. He said he gonna take the deal. So that's 5.
I can.
For
I
2
can-
bodies.
2 bodies. I can do that.
All right.
That's crazy.
But how we gonna know he actually did it? That
I'll
nigga
take a
just
picture.
cap.
I'll take a picture.
I'll ask her. You mind if I take a picture
These-
of the boys?
these-
Mind if I take
these
a picture
female
of the
cheeks?
boys?
Yeah, female cheeks.
Female cheeks. nigga. Female cheeks.
Female cheeks.
I be no,
Don't be
no
trying to
nigga
cheat.
ass.
Now you just said you a fucking.
Unless it's James.
Nah.
If you fuck
Yes.
James, then you gotta go 3.
Damn.
Oh, he gotta be the bottom? There, turn this shit off. Cause now I'm sitting here getting into this shit with this nigga. You just designating your man as the bottom and shit.
Talk about now I'm getting involved with this
is
bullshit.
sad.
Turn this off.
What episode? I wouldn't even try to make this episode light.
How was you not trying to?
I tried to
and
keep
then
it
you
off
came
air.
out of pocket with that.
Right,
I
you-
tried to keep it off air, but I was like, fuck.
You
it.
tried to keep it up, and then you told this nigga to sit down. You talking about, no, don't go. Right.
Because I was already there. I was already there. Now you got to be a part of this. Like he talking about, I got to get some drink in me.
This shit been real.
It's my brother.
Yeah. Shit, I get most of my influence from watching you do the crazy shit you do.
That's wild.
Mm-hmm. Why you
Because
was
where the fuck we get it from? Our dad ain't shit like that. Unless we just don't know him for real. He might have been a wild boy.
Thank you for tuning in to No Chill Podcast.
Real talk.
We hope y'all enjoyed this shit
Like, share, subscribe.
for sure.
And hit that notification
Please
bell.
don't unsubscribe.
Oh, please.
Hey, for real.
This is a crazy one.
Yeah, this one's wild. Put like a parental advisory in.
Yeah, we'll see y'all next week.
For sure.
That shit was crazy.